Hey everybody, welcome back to another case break. Today we are breaking a full master case at the minimum. That's 24 total boxes of Diamond Kings, and I have two more cases that are on the way. I'll be looking at my computer periodically to seeing when those cases are going to arrive. Hopefully it's soon. It says by 9 p.m. Eastern time, so we'll see. I mean, we have plenty of boxes to open until 9 p.m. We're going to get started here with our very first box of the day. It's going to be Daniel's. Now, it's actually number 2 because I opened the first box in the preview video for Patrick, and we pulled some good stuff out of there. Really nice Hall of Fame autograph along with a really nice superstar relic. So make sure you check that out when you get a chance later on. So let's get started here. All of the spots were sold out, Alex. There was, I think 4 people didn't pay their invoices, and I just decided I'm just going to keep these boxes that they didn't pay for myself and maybe use them in a Saturday showdown. Emiliano Brito is here, says, hey, Javs, I'll be switching from here and the MLB draft. Emiliano, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I hope you and your loved ones are doing great tonight. I do know the MLB draft is going on. What do they have, like 5 rounds? So some folks will be doing some double duty going back and forth. What we'll do is we'll just divide these into a couple different stacks, 2 stacks, and go through them that way. FDC Family Cards is here. FDC, thank you very much. I hope you guys will check out FDC Family Cards. And I will drop a link for FDC in the chat for you guys. There it is. It's from Heather's handy dandy list. She has a list to make it a little easy on herself, all alphabetized, and Heather's not quite here just yet. I really appreciate that, FDC. Thank you very much for the super chat. Make sure you check him out with that link. So here we go. Get these 6 packs opened up. And I guess you guys can keep me updated on the MLB draft as, what's that start, like 8 p.m. or something like that? Clay says, I like this. Tier 1 is hard to beat, though. We'll see about that. I hope that we have some nice autos and some great relics tonight. So here we go. We have Bill Terry leading things off for Daniel, Joey Votto, Christy Mathewson, Javi Baez. We have a framed purple of Randy Johnson. There's going to be about 4 of these per box. A nice Diamond King Originals. Ty Cobb card, I like that one a lot. Evan Longoria is the all-time Diamond King player from the Tampa Bay Rays. I really like that set, and I'm interested to see all of those. We have a Gavin Lux rookie card, which is a nice one. 3,000 hit club George Brett is a nice one as well. David, I'll check it out, man. I haven't had much chance to check my email today. How about this for our first hit? Could it be a Gavin Lux to start the break? Our very first hit of Tier 1 was a Gavin Lux, and our very first hit of Diamond Kings is also a Gavin Lux autograph. How about that one? Congratulations, Daniel. So far, Diamond Kings is paying off. We've opened 2 boxes and got a Frank Thomas autograph and now a Gavin Lux auto to follow that up. A really nice hit right there for you, Daniel. Congratulations. And we are going to continue on here and hopefully find the relic. Card Collector says that's better than the draft. Thank you very much. That is a nice start to the break. I'm hoping we have a lot of really nice autos, maybe some autos of this guy right here, Yordan Alvarez. Avery says, how was your day? My day was great. Went out to eat at a restaurant called Dino's, and I'm so stuffed I didn't even have dinner, and worked on my pool a little bit. Got sunburned really badly, stupidly, but other than that, doing pretty good. There's a nice Juan Soto in the zone card and Jose Altuve. So the first stack for Daniel produces a beautiful Gavin Lux auto. FDC Family Card says, Eric's got the magic touch. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Hopefully I can keep that magic touch going. Some boxes are definitely better than others. I went back and watched some of my break from last year of 2019 Diamond Kings, and there was some less than desirable autos here and there, guys like Kevin Kramer, stuff like that. But there was also some really big hits in there as well. Bicky says, do you dislike the Braves for beating the Pirates in the 90s? You know it. I was only a little kid, and it absolutely broke my heart. Jacob says, wife and the kids found 6 boxes of Bowman. It's a whole family hunt. That's awesome. It's bringing your family together. I'm glad that you were able to find some out there because it is pretty rough. I got lucky the other day when I went to Target and managed to get a whole bunch of Bowman. Well, not a whole bunch, but I bought 4 megas and a couple blasters. Texas Breaks is here and says, great to be back in the breaks. You'll be seeing Texas Breaks, and good luck to all. Texas Breaks, thank you very much. I hope you'll check out Texas Breaks channel. If anybody has his link, you can drop it in. It looks like Heather does not have it on her list right now. So let's see what we can find right now. Mess of Things says, after giving Heather a hard time about an avatar, I decided I better upload one of my own. So there we go. Right shot, Robert. Nice avatar right there. Heather will be here in a little bit. She is en route right now. Mookie Betts aficionado card. And let's see what else we have here. Burt Blavin. I saw Jason ask if we were going to do Diamond Icons. Well, it's about $10,000 a case for 4 boxes. You can buy a box, but it's like $2,500, maybe even more than that after tax and shipping. So I don't know if we'll do that or not. It would be like $250 per card. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking it over, and we will see. There's a Roberto Clemente. Dustin says, I wonder if we could pull a Mickey Mantle. That's possible. Mantle, of course, his rights belong to Panini, so you never know. There should also be a relic coming up any minute now. Let's see who it is. There it is. It is a Whit Merrifield. Whit Merrifield, Bat Kings from the Kansas City Royals. Nice looking card right there. Whit Merrifield, one of the top 3 players on the Royals. Probably a lot of people would consider Whit Merrifield to be up there right along with Jorge Soler and Hunter Dozier. Larry Walker's a Hall of Famer, all-time Diamond King card for the Colorado Rockies. Willie Castro, Harvey Kuhn, and Mike Trout is the last one. So, Daniel, congratulations on the beautiful Gavin Lux autograph and also the Bat Kings card of Whit Merrifield. Nice way to start things off. Now we're moving on to box number 3. This one is for Joseph C.A. How much do these boxes run for? They're usually about 85 to 90 bucks a piece. I think Steel City has them for 85, and then you got to pay tax and shipping on that. So you're probably looking at least $90 for a box of these bad boys. Jason says Diamond Icons was a hit last year. Yes, it was. That was a great hit, but I feel like the price of the case was, I feel like it was like $1,000 a box. I think that was even the title of my video, like opening a $1,000 box of cards or something like that. So the case is more than doubled. Now it's up to, I don't know, $10,000 for a box of that. It's pretty crazy, and it's really tough to find, too. I think it's all sold out on all of the major websites. There are some boxes on eBay still for around $2,500 a piece as we start ripping into Joseph C.A.'s box to see what we can find here for him. Best of luck to you, Joseph. Hopefully you can keep it going with the big hits. 2 for 2 on the autos so far. Big Cliff said he pulled a Ken Griffey Jr. Diamond King jersey today. That's pretty awesome. Congratulations on that one. All right, so let's see what we can find in Joseph's first stack. It seems like the auto so far is always in this first stack, at least after 2 boxes. Pete's Junk Treasure says, your videos brought me back into the hobby after a 16-year hiatus. That's awesome. Welcome back to the hobby. Glad to have you back. I myself was out of the hobby for a while, probably around the same amount of time you were. Looks like I'm going to have to check this out here. It is a redemption, and let's see who that's going to be for in a minute. All right, we had a redemption already in box number 1, and it was a good one. It was a very nice Frank Thomas. We have the downtown hit right there. Yordan Alvarez. Beautiful looking card right there. Check that one out. Like that one a lot. We'll get that one all sleeved up for you. Downtown Yordan Alvarez. Christy Mathewson, Pete Alonso. We have a Frankie Lindor framed card and a all-time Diamond King of Ryan Sandberg. There we go. There's Frank Thomas. A Mess of Things says, start a new daily series called Minute Rips. A Mess of Things. That's a pretty cool idea. I hope you'll check out A Mess of Things as he's starting to put up some content there. There's a nice Jordan Alvarez DK206 card. Minute Rips. So is it like if you have a pack, you have to, is the challenge to get it done in exactly a minute? And like if you're going to go over a minute, you just have to stop. So you have to rush as you run out of seconds. That's kind of cool. Aristides Aquino is the next hit there. It's a nice rookie card. We'll get that in the sleeve for you. Larry Walker. Now it's time to check out who this auto is going to be of. It is a redemption. So here we go. 2020 Diamond Kings. It is a, oh boy, it's a Quad Material Signatures Hollow Blue, a Diamond King Quad Material Signatures Hollow Blue. It could be a good one. It's Shohei Ohtani. Congratulations on that, Shohei Ohtani. And it looks like Panini's only giving you about a year and a half, so a little less time than Topps. I didn't even notice that. A nice hit right there. So you're going to get 4 pieces of his jersey along with his signature on there. So far are 3 hits out of Diamond Kings. Frank Thomas signature, Gavin Lux auto, and Shohei Ohtani. Very nice start to the break. Congratulations, Joseph C.A. on that one. 2020 Stadium Club, I believe, is usually in late June, early July, so it'll be coming up. I haven't checked all the releases because everything got all screwed up and moved around with the whole pandemic. So, all right, let's see what we can find next. Todd, it's the thrill of the chase. I do realize that some of those cards are probably going to be only worth like $20, but it's super high. I'm thinking about it seriously. We'll see if I pick up a case or not. If I can find one for maybe like $9,500, might go for it instead of paying 10 grand or whatever it was when I saw it on Blowout. All right, here we go. 2 packs left. Looking for an autograph. There's Daddy Daughter is here. Check out A Mess of Things. Thank you very much, Daddy Daughter, stepping in with the link right there for A Mess of Things. Check out his minute challenge videos, minute rips. Last pack, give me some issues today. Heather and I were working outside, and my box cutter's also giving me issues because while I was working on the pool, Heather was working on all the landscaping, and we have a dull box cutter now, so I have to be a little bit careful when I'm opening it, or I'm just going to kind of like scrape at the box and do absolutely nothing. There's Jordan Alvarez rookie card. That's a nice one. We'll get that one sleeved up. A Jose Altuve aficionado card. I really like how Panini puts almost all their cards right side up, so I don't have to keep flipping them around. A Stan Musial, of course I say that, now we have an upside down card. Stan Musial giving away his autograph. If you haven't checked out the new release preview video that I put up about 45 minutes ago or so, check that out. We're giving away a Stan Musial auto donated by Mr. Bob Mars. Keston Hira. Here comes the hit. It's going to be an AJ Puck. A really cool looking card right there. AJ Puck rookie relic. One of the top rookie cards or rookie players in this class. There's the back of the card. A Mess of Things would definitely appreciate that bad boy. And we got some base cards, which we'll go through for the rest of these. So looks like Diamond King is kind of heavy on the good rookies so far. We haven't found any of the crappier rookies like Travis Dermott yet. Brian Abreu. Pete Alonso is a cool looking card right there. Daddy Sasquatch is here and says, A Mess of Things. Love the 1 minute rip. The Kazoo solo took it over the top. Hardcore. So I hope you guys will check out Daddy Sasquatch. He, once again, is posting content now. And there's Daddy Daughter with Daddy Sasquatch's link if you'd like to check his channel out. And make sure you also check out those 1 minute rips. Mike Piazza's last one. So, Joseph, congratulations on your AJ Puck and your redemption auto for Shohei Ohtani. A very, very nice hit right there. All right, so let's see what we have next. Ghostface says, love your Monday mystery packs. Lots of fun. Those are really fun to do. You never know what you're going to get. It might be complete crap. It might be good. That's why it's a mystery box. Brian's up next. Let's see what we can find for him. box number 4 of at least 24, as I'm still waiting on my other 2 cases. I did put on Patreon, I put the break order up there for everybody to see, and I put a little warning that the other cases may not come in tonight. Junk Wax Era Card says, you and your brother inspired me to start my own channel all about junk wax cards. I'm also searching for those wood border Barry Bonds cards. Junk wax cards, thank you very much. Also a big fan of the 87 Topps Bonds, I see. I have a bunch of those, and I don't see why you'd pass up paying 50 cents to $1 for that card, as some people do. A Mess of Things says, the goal is 1 minute. Don't have my timer yet. That is a cool idea. 1 minute rips. So check out Junk Wax Era Cards, and also make sure you check out A Mess of Things. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Todd says, I agree about the chase. I was quoting somebody. I got you, Todd. Yep. I remember last year, Diamond Icons was, there was some really crazy good cards coming out there. Trying to remember, I think we had like we had a couple cards with diamonds inserted in them. We had like a Cal Ripken Jr. Card with a diamond inserted with an auto. We had a beautiful Mariano Rivera autograph, and just all kinds of great stuff coming out of Diamond Icons last year. In fact, I still have the boxes on display in here because those boxes were super awesome too. I should probably throw them away or just give them away to somebody because they're taking up too much space. I need to start liquidating some stuff. I usually save the cool boxes of the stuff I have, but I'm not going to save the Diamond Kings boxes. But the stuff that's kind of like higher end, like the wooden National Treasures boxes, I still have all those. I have the briefcases from, what was that? The one Panini product in a briefcase. I still have that. Todd says, Jabs, the Babe Ruth relic the other night was wild. Yeah, that was crazy. Heather says she was afraid that I was going to pass out. Like, she was looking at me with genuine concern on her face because my face was turning all red and everything. Let's see what we can find in Brian's first stack. There's a nice 3,000 Hit Club Stan Musial card. Bryce Harper, and then we have a framed Ted Williams, the Splendid Splinter himself. Love that card. Gallery of Stars, Ronald Acuna Jr. I'll tell you what, Diamond Kings, they are some nice looking cards for sure. Not a lot of numbered cards I've noticed so far, but you do have some decent rookies all throughout, like Luis Robert. We've got Mickey Mantle. Of course, you're not going to see a Mickey Mantle card at all in any Topps product, as Panini has the rights to him now, so that's why you're seeing Mantle in this. I really wish that Mantle's rights would go back to Topps. That's just the way it should be, I think. And how about this one for a hit? Another Hall of Famer. It's Frank Robinson with an auto on it. How about that one? Frank Robinson passed away in February of, I believe, last year. And now we have a Frank Robinson auto out of 49. How about that? With a quad relic? A beautiful and huge hit for Brian. So far, every box, in my opinion, has been really, really nice. Having Hall of Fame hits or major star hits. Sam J says, good luck to everyone tonight. And a little extra good luck to Jabs. Maybe some more likes on this video will get those 2 other cases to arrive. I hope so, Sam. I'll keep you guys posted on the tracking information. It says by 9 p.m., and I contacted my seller and said, hey, what's going on here? I received the 1 case from you, but not the other 2. And he said that he was having the same issue. He received about half of his cases today, and the other half were still out there, so to speak. So how about that one? Baseball Card Chronicles says that Panini is stepping up their game. A very nice Frank Robinson auto right there for Brian. Very, very nice. Tom, how's it going? I saw your payment come through, so I have you in this break as well. I kind of figured it out since you had a break credit, so I added it up to and added to the cost of the box. So you're in here later on. If I don't get my other cases, then you'll be in Sunday's break of the same product. Jackie Robinson. Thank you, Nage. I really appreciate that. A beautiful looking Ted Williams Originals and Bob Feller. So we still have, I guess, a relic in here. Tom, I think you are currently last. I have a couple other boxes, but I may not sell those. I might. I do have some Patreon members on the highest tier that get a free wax box sent to them each month. So I'll probably offer this and maybe a couple other ones. Let them choose which one they want. I'll put this in the running. So far, really good. Impressed by the 4 boxes. No dud boxes so far. I consider a dud box, if you get like a dollar auto and a crappy dollar relic, that would be a dud box to me, but none so far. Says, yo, aloha. My wife and kids say hi, sending you aloha. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I hope I said your name right. Is it Nadj? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm trying, and I'll call you Nad. How about that one? That's the top level, Tom. The $300 level gets a wax box of newer stuff, because usually, quite frankly, they cost around $100 at a minimum, plus all the other stuff that goes in those boxes. So here we go, Brian. Let's see what we can find now for you. We got Brian Anderson leading things off. Satchel Paige. Elston Howard. There's Hannes Wagner. Eloy Jimenez. Keston Hira is a nice one. Looking for our second hit, a nice Gavin Lux. Gallery of Stars. Vladdy Jr. Craig Biggio is the all-time Diamond King. Narrowly nudging out Jeff Bagwell, I guess, for the Houston Astros, as they picked the best player of all time from each team. Ken Griffey Jr. is a nice DK206 card. Roger Maris. Frame card of Goose Goslin. And there's a beautiful looking Ken Griffey Jr. Love that card a lot. Miggy. Hits coming up soon. At least it should be, as the stack of cards is growing very thin. I think there it is, Chicago, and it's a jersey. It is a Tim Anderson, batting champ Tim Anderson Jersey Kings card. Very nice. Like that one a lot. That one goes to Brian, but a great card nonetheless. Still not going to top the best card from the box. If you just came in here, he pulled a Frank Robinson quad relic auto, a really crazy pull right there. Giving me some goosebumps, actually. Also, probably because I'm badly sunburned on my back as well. But really cool hit right there for Brian. Congratulations on that bad boy. And now we're moving on to number 5. Scott is up right now, box 5 of 24, with possibly more boxes coming. I'm still, guess I'll take a minute and check the tracking and see what's going on. It says still estimated time by 9 p.m. And it just says in transit. Last updated on today at 12:29 a.m. is the last information that we have on that box, or those 2 cases. So I'm kind of losing hope that it's going to show up on time. I feel like it's going to come tomorrow. I feel like it maybe quote unquote slipped through the cracks at the processing facility, and they'll probably have it out tomorrow, which really stinks, because Heather and I waited around all day for this product today. You can actually watch the UPS truck, and he stopped 3 houses away from me and took his lunch break. He sat there for about 30 minutes. We were just like, come on, we want to go out to eat lunch too. Lake Giles is here with a generous super chat. Says, love the breaks. Lake Giles, thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. I hope you guys, if Lake, if you have a channel, let us know. We can go check you out. And I hope to have you around here a lot, man. Thank you very, very much for the support. Max Meyer went number 3, says Avery. Looks like Avery had it first. I'll have to just sit down and look through all of those names once the break is over. I don't really have patience to sit and watch each and every pick in the draft, especially because I don't know a lot of the guys. I'm sure some of the names I'll probably recognize from Stars and Stripes, young prospects and stuff that weren't on any MLB team yet. But here we go, Scott. Here's your first pack. I feel like that last pack was thick, so that one probably has the relic. Let's see who you have in your box. There's a nice Chris Bryant card. We have Shohei Ohtani. Already pulled his autograph, quad relic auto tonight, which is a very nice hit. And it looks like the hit's coming right now after this Aristides Aquino. Jason, I'll check it out. I have 60,000 unread emails because stuff just gets buried by all the stuff I get sent. Shipping receipts, PayPal receipts, all kinds of stuff. Jesus, how's it going? Welcome. Let's see who we got here. It's a good one. It is Mike Trout, Jersey Kings. Very nice. For a second, I thought maybe, just maybe, we'd have an autograph on the card as well. Camille, thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate that, Camille. I hope you'll check out Camille, and I think we'll see Camille in here a little bit later today or Sunday, depending on when those other cases show up. Very nice Mike Trout Jersey Kings card. One of the greatest players that I've ever seen, for sure. Mike Trout, and widely considered the best player of this generation. I was really hoping that was going to be autoed for Scott. So, Scott, you have another auto coming your way, or you have an auto coming your way. Sam says, my heart started racing. Yeah, I was getting ready to tone it or take it up a notch on the call there of that Mike Trout. I was about to get super excited. Tom A says, do you have any mid-90s wax boxes for 100 Patreon members? Let me think, Tom. Last month I sent 88 Cello boxes, the 24 packs, and I think I did 93 Donruss to the $50 members. This month, I'll have to see what I have. Off the top of my head, I don't think I have any cases of mid-90s stuff, but I'll look around on eBay and see what I can pick up. They're pretty expensive, but I don't mind dropping up to $20 or $25 a box or so for you guys. Alex Bregman, there's Bob Feller, Johnny Pesky, Brian Anderson. Card Collector says, I opened some 90 Fleer today. Yeah, I saw like a 90 Fleer case for $500 on eBay. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Those cases used to be literally, I'm not even lying, like $30 at the Honey Hole. Bearded Collector says, if you think Jabs is the GOAT, hit the like button. Bearded Collector, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys will check out Bearded Collector. I don't know if, I know Heather's not here yet, so I am going to drop the link in there for Bearded Collector for you guys to check him out. There it is, coming up in the chat right now. Heather's got a nice list all organized for us. Makes it a lot easier to find your links. So here we go. Who is this going to be? It ends in MBO. It's going to be the autograph. I'm guessing Joe Palumbo. Do you agree with me? We shall see, and that's who it's going to be. There's a nice Luis Robert. Joe Palumbo. Yeah, that's really cool. You get a couple pieces of his game-used jersey, and also there's his autograph, Joe Palumbo. So you got a Mike Trout jersey and a Joe Palumbo as well in there. Other two cards, Biggio and Verlander. So, Scott, thank you very much on that. Whoa, what am I doing, Scott? You still have this other stack. I was like, well, that's it. You got your 2 hits. Let's move along there. Almost my camera was blocking my view of the other stack. So Scott was like, wait on a second there, buddy. Got the other stack. Never know. Maybe you'll get an extra hit. Sometimes Panini is kind enough to drop an additional hit in there, like it says on the box. 2 hits per box on average. Caden says, I know your Panini Select Blaster was terrible yesterday, but I got one and it was great. I got an Andres Nunez auto out of 49 and a Soto green out of 99. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good for only getting 12 cards in the box. You did pretty good there. I thought I'd give it a try. I would much rather buy a hobby box of Select and get the guaranteed 4 hits. But I guess for $20, that's what you get when you're buying from a box that usually costs $200. All right, Scott, you got another Mike Trout. There's Daddy Daughter with Tom A's link if you'd like to check him out. And Francis King with a European donation there says, does getting a card signed by the player ruin the card's value or make it more desirable? That's a great question, Francis King. I would say, personally, it depends on the card. If I had I don't know, like if I had a beautiful vintage card that could grade out to like a PSA 8 or 9, I wouldn't dare get that signed. That's just my own personal opinion. If it was like a regular common card, I would have no trouble getting it signed. That's just what I would personally do. Some of you guys know a lot more about the signature game than I do. I don't really do TTMs or anything like that. There's a nice Aristides Aquino. And Classic Pack Breaks is here with a very generous super chat. Says, good luck, everyone. We've been doing some FOTL Diamond Kings. That's first off the line. Love it. Hope all is well. Eric stuck on 945 subscribers. Guys, if you'd like to head on over to Classic Pack Breaks for a minute and check his channel out, help them get to 1K. That way they can start being monetized. I will drop the link in there for you guys to check him out right there. Number 23 on my link list, Classic Pack Breaks. They do lots of great stuff over there. A lot of you are always telling me I should open football or basketball or hockey. Well, I don't know enough about those sports to do that, but Classic Pack Breaks does. You can check them out for baseball and everything else. I really appreciate that, guys, and good luck on getting 1K. I hope you get there soon, maybe even tonight. Looks like Card Collector hooked you up there. Thank you very much, Card Collector. Maybe you will be number 1K, which is really awesome. I appreciate everyone that's also subscribed to my channel as well. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. There's a nice Jordan Alvarez. And we have Cal Ripken and a Diamond Kings of Mike Trout. Beautiful looking Trout. So, Scott, now your box is done. You got a Mike Trout game used jersey, which was my favorite card, and also a nice Joe Palumbo as well to boot. So, what's that? 5 boxes are done in the books. Next up, we saw them earlier. Texas Breaks is here. Let's see what we can find now. Texas Online Sales. Ghostface says, do you have to be here for the giveaway? The way the giveaways work, if you're talking about the Stan Musial autograph, I'm not giving that away tonight because I want to have enough time for everybody to see it. So we're giving that away Sunday. It's a beautiful Stan Musial autograph card. And you have to be subscribed to my channel. And all I'll do is if I pull your name as a winner, I'll search up your channel name, and it will tell me immediately in my comment section if you are publicly subscribed or not. And if you do, I'll just leave a comment right back at you and tell you to email me at my address and give you some directions for claiming the card. And that's all you got to do. So here we go with our next box. This one is for Texas Breaks, Texas Online Sales. And a massive thing says, buying hobby packs instead of retail for my minute rips. Not certain if I should trust the open counter boxes to not be searched. Your thoughts? I'll tell you what, a mess of things. I've opened a lot of products for breaking purposes here, and we've seen a lot of really predictable, extremely predictable placement of hits in some of these boxes, so much so that I could probably tell where the autograph is coming every time. Now, I'm not trying to do that tonight. I don't know if it's like that with this or not. Because I like to be surprised, but I don't know if I'm a little bit afraid of doing that. Just for example, when I went to the indoor flea market last week with Heather, you guys saw that one on the Patreon exclusive video where Heather and I went to the flea market. I picked up a whole sealed box of 2020 Tops for like half price. It was like $69. And there was also some loose packs, hobby packs of Bowman, and I skipped those out because I was concerned just for that reason that you talked about right there, them being quote-unquote cold packs, for example. They might have opened maybe like 2, 3, 4, 5 packs off the top, and they found the autograph. So then they're like, okay, well, all these other ones aren't going to have any hits, so we'll just put them for sale for $10 a piece or whatever. And Amessa Thing says, wow, I'm number 1 on the list. Stoked. Amessa Thinks, thank you very much. You're number 1 on our link list. And the way Heather set it up is she set it up alphabetically, so that's why you're there, but also you are an awesome dude as well. So there's Dustin May, and here's the hit. It's going to be, let's see, I'll save that one for the end of the stack. Armando Guzman is here. It says, what's up, Eric and MVP Classic Daddy Daughter, OMG Texas Breaks, and everyone else. Good luck. Pull some fire for me. Armando Guzman, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Armando. Armando, I'm going to be giving away that Alan Trammell card soon that you donated to the channel. I'm a little bit behind on the giveaways. I just did the Stan Musial card that was donated like a month ago today. I kind of figured I'd save it for Diamond King since Musial was on the front of the box. But we'll get that one up too. So, Armando, I will definitely thank you when we give that away and tell folks. I know you don't have any content, but still, we'll thank you and probably link your channel for you as well in the description. So there's Burt Bly 11, Abraham Toro, Mike Piazza aficionado card is a nice one. Nap Lajoie, Joe Jackson, Jimmy Fox, Babe Ruth, and now it's time to check out the hit. It's hidden by the Dustin May for Rob. Let's see who it's going to be. It is going to be a... Okay, I don't know yet. Could that possibly be Jim Thome hidden underneath there? I would love it to be. And it's Zach Collins instead. I was hoping maybe Jim Thome with the White Sox in his White Sox years. Zach Collins, it's the autograph, and it's a dual relic as well. Very nice. Robert says, hey, Jab Stanley, what boxes do you recommend for starting breaks? I'm starting them on eBay, but I'm not sure what to start off with. Well, Robert, if I were you, I would start off with maybe like 1 or 2 boxes of, I don't know, something cheap so it's easy to sell, and build up your base of your customer base from there. Nice Zach Collins for you, Texas. Thank you very much for the question. And JMO HS says nice. So JMO, I really appreciate that. Hope you guys will check out JMO HS. Looks like Heather's got the link for me right here. She's not here yet, but I'll drop the link in there if you'd like to check out JMO. Number 45 on our link list here. Thank you very much for the support, man. I really appreciate that. As we open the next stack, looking for a big-time relic for Rob. I'm hoping it's a Hall of Famer relic. Lance Kelly, not yet. I have not had the chance to yet. Armando Guzman says, I gave OMG my Al Kaline tribute auto for his 1K subscriber hit. Hopefully he can get over that hump. Thank you very much. OMG Cardinals. We haven't seen him in here a little while. Hopefully he can stop by. I know he's been participating in a lot of the breaks recently, at least the Patreon sponsor videos. We've seen him in some of these Saturday showdowns. I know he's probably a busy dude with all the content he's been putting out there. All right, so let's see what we can find now for you. Rob M. Texas breaks. Here's our last pack, and then it's time to search for that relic, and I really hope it's a nice hit of a Hall of Famer. We shall see. Todd says, let's pull the Ty Cobb. We actually pulled the Ty Cobb last year, so maybe we'll pull back-to-back. I think it might have been, I know the Honus Wagner last year was out of 5, so they've got to have a lot more bat chips and bat pieces of that bat that might be showing up in future years of Diamond Kings of the Honus Wagner. A massive thing says, Armarillo, Armadillo, autograph guy could bump me. I don't think anyone's going to bump you because your name starts with A. If it was A something, then possibly. But I think you are not going to get bumped unless it's like A Abbott something or something like that. Or like A Aaron fan, which would be grammatically incorrect. All right, so here we go. There's a nice Paul Molitor 3000. The Grim Ripper is here. Grim Ripper, thank you very much. I hope you guys will check out the Grim Ripper's channel. Let's see if Heather's got the link in here on the, yes, she does. You are number 89 on a link list. We'll drop that in there for you guys to check out. There he is, the Grim Ripper. Check out his channel. I know that it took a little while for us to find your channel at first, but Heather saved it in the document here to make it a little easier. Also, Daddy Daughter is going to be in and out tonight, helping out with the links as well. There's Nico Horner rookie card. That is a nice one. Wave of Cards here says, hey, Eric, where did Linda W go? We all miss her. Wave of Cards. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Linda W., I guess I'm going to have to maybe send her an email and make sure she's okay. Linda bought into all of our team breaks last year and just did an absolutely amazing job that people assumed that she probably worked for Topps or Panini because she was so skilled at getting hits. And there's Daddy Daughter with Wave of Cards. I hope you guys will check out Wave of Cards. Thank you very much, Daddy Daughter. Awesome dude. Wave of Cards. Yeah, I would love to have Linda W back. Maybe I'll check in. Hopefully everything's going fine with her. There is a nice Tony Gonsolin rookie card. We have Yordan Alvarez artist palette card. A George Brett. Nice one right there. And here comes the hit. I put it on the board there. There's a nice Yordan Alvarez for last. So let's see what it's going to be. We already got the autograph, and this one is going to be a Bo Bichette quad relic. Very nice Bo Bichette quad relic. I wish there was an auto on there. If we had an autograph on there, that would be a well over $100 card for sure. But still, you might be able to get $20 or so for this bad boy, hopefully. Nice one. Quad relic of Bo Bichette, one of the hot rookies in the game. We'll get that one sleeved up. Pokemon says, first time I've ever caught you live. Well, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing, hopefully, and turning on that bell. That's a key that some people forget about. There's a little bell next to the subscribe button. If you hit that bell, you get a notification whenever we go live. And recently, I've been opening the room like 15 minutes ahead of time so you guys can get that notification and have enough time to check in if you'd like to. Texas Breaks says, thanks, Jabs. Always appreciate what you do. Texas Breaks, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys will check out Texas Breaks. Awesome channel. And Rob, thank you very much. It looks like I don't have your link on Heather's list right now, but if Daddy Daughter has the link, you can drop it in there, daddy-daughter, for everyone to check out as I work on this next box with my doll box cutter for Ernie M. Spot number 7 right now. Best of luck to you, Ernie. Here we go. Get those all laid out on the screen. What's the difference between this and first off the line? FOTL, you get them a little bit earlier, first off the line. I think you could receive those a few days ago. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we can find now for Ernie. There's Daddy Daughter with the link. Make sure you check that link out for Texas Breaks. Thank you very much, Daddy Daughter. How much is it per box? $85 per box. I charged $87 per box because of the tax and stuff that I have to pay. Also, shipping and stuff. FOTL is pretty hot, says Classic Pack Breaks. Yeah, people like the FOTL. First off the line. Here we go with our next pack. Todd says you should have an official Panini box cutter. Yeah, that would definitely be a good idea for sure. Joseph, you did miss some nice cards. We had some nice Hall of Fame autos so far. We had a Frank Robinson quad relic auto. We had a Frank Thomas auto redemption. We had a Shohei Ohtani quad relic auto redemption. We had a Gavin Lux auto. So far, so good. Let's see if we can continue this. All right, so we've got Jimmy Fox. Avery says, top sponsor jabs, please. That would be pretty cool for sure. Here's our hit. Let's see who it is. That'd be nice. If Topps wanted to sponsor me and send me some stuff a little bit early before it goes out so I don't have to buy it from the third party, like big websites and stuff like that, that would be cool. Send me the cards for free. I open them to raise awareness for the product, and then I give them all away to somebody for free as a giveaway, and everyone's happy with Topps. There's a nice Roger Maris, Mike Trout, and Mel Ott. Let's see what else is going to be in here. I put the hit on the bottom upside down. There's a numbered Tim Anderson for the White Sox out of 99, 8 of 99 in the zone. Very nice one right there. There's a Vladdy Jr. Artist palette card. Lou Gehrig, I love the 3,000 hits. Bolts cards, thank you very much. I appreciate that. There's a nice Aquino. Rookie card. Anthony Rizzo, Gallery of Stars of Mike Trout. Already found his jersey tonight. So let's see if we can find what we've got now. We have, it's upside down. I believe that is going to be Trent Grisham. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Sham there. Trent Grisham's what I'm thinking, and that's who it is going to be. Trent Grisham of the San Diego Padres, formerly of the Milwaukee Brewers. Nice looking card right there. That means you still have another hit here, Ernie, and I'm hoping it's going to be a nice Hall of Fame relic. We'll see in a minute exactly just who it is going to be. I remember Trent Grisham for letting what was that, Juan Soto ball roll right under his glove in the, what was it, NLDS or something like that. Todd says, Jabs, you realize if Topps did that, you wouldn't be able to open any Panini products anymore. Yeah, that would be kind of crappy because Panini is like half of the market. Or at least they have about seemingly half of the new releases that come out. Tommy's Break says, hey, Jabs and friends, hope you're all well. Tommy's Breaks, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys will check out Tommy's Breaks. And let's see, we do have Tommy's Breaks on Heather's link list here. I'll drop your link in there right now for everyone to check out. Number 93 on our link list, Tommy's Breaks. Hope you're doing well. Also, Pirates on the clock right now, says Finley. We'll see who they choose. Usually the Pirates absolutely blow it when it comes to drafting people. We'll see if they continue their ineptitude with their picks. Can't even remember the last huge impact #1 pick that we've had. But they always have duds, it seems. All right, so we have Mad Bum in there. There's a nice Zach Collins, Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. Armando says, Eric, just get Heather to open the Panini product and the problem is solved. I'll ask her if she wants to do a pack when she gets here, but I'm guessing that she's going to say no. Daddy Daughter says, Jab's really making me look bad at opening packs and dropping links. Thanks, Daddy Daughter. I know you're busy. Daddy Daughter's working and watching the break at the same time, so he's going to be in and out. So just in case he's busy, I'm trying to put them in there. And how about this one? A nice hit there of Juan Soto, numbered out of 25. A very nice Juan Soto dual relic right there. One of the top players in the game already, and he's only 21 years old. A beautiful Juan Soto for Ernie. So congrats on that one. You got 2 relics. One of them was an auto of Trent Grissom. And let's check out the rest of the cards here. There's a nice Nap Lajoie 3000 hit club card. Joe Wood, Josh Bell. We've got a framed Chris Bryant, KB, Bryce Harper, Miguel Cabrera, Joe Jackson, Kyle Ripken Jr. We've got a numbered card here of Carl Hubble. It is a vintage stock card out of 16 to 25. It has that vintage stock feel to it. Very nice looking card right there. We'll get that one sleeved up. There's good old Alex Bregman and Sam Crawford is the last one. So, Ernie, thank you very much. Box number 7 of 24 is in the books, as I will again take a peek at my tracking for the other cases, and I'm losing hope that it's going to show up anytime tonight. Loading. It still says, oh, that's great. So now they just changed it. It's scheduled for tomorrow. So way to go, UPS. It is official. My other cases that I had sent to me today, despite being at the sorting facility at 12 midnight last night, they didn't put it on the truck, and now it's coming tomorrow. So that's great. Congratulations, UPS, for screwing that up. All right, well, so those of you that are after 24 for you on the list there, all these other folks, we will stop at spot 24, and all the other folks we will put in our Sunday live stream, as we don't usually go back-to-back live streams. Tomorrow we'll have a standalone video for Throwback Thursday, and then maybe I have a really awesome Throwback Thursday coming up. I'm still trying to figure out what the best way to do it. I have a box of 2011 Topps Update literally in my possession right now, and I don't want to do it tomorrow because there's going to be a ton of spots to sell for that. I'm either going to do it by the card or like 2 cards per spot or something like that. So I'm not sure how fast that's going to sell because it is a $10,000 box. Crazy what that's done, but yeah, that we'll probably give that, maybe not this Thursday, but maybe next Thursday. That would be a fun one to do. Ty, you're up now. Spot number 8. Let's see what we can find for you from our case. Triple B says, Jabs is great for TV. I felt the sorrow in his voice. Yeah, I'm really bummed out about those cases not coming. I've been watching them. I literally hate that. And it says signature required, so I have to sit here all day again tomorrow and wait for it. But that's okay, because I guess if I'm not here, then I can just go pick it up at their facility on like the next day on Friday, since I guess I need them now for Sunday. That's always terrible when you have a case coming, you have to sit around and wait for it all day long, and they don't give you a specific time. It's like due by the end of the day, and it's like 8 a.m. We're like, okay. Oh, that kind of stinks. Can't really leave. Hawk says the Pirates got a stud. Who do they pick? Let me know. Really interested to see who the Buccos picked up. Hopefully it's a decent pick. We'll see. There's Love PMB says, awesome product. Keep up the great work. PS, still room in the break. Well, PMB, Patrick, for this particular break, I did sell all the spots, but there were a couple spots left over, and I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to sell them or just kind of keep them for a Saturday showdown, or maybe even put them up for the top Patreons who get to pick some newer wax boxes if they want to get that. So I'm not sure. I have 4 spots left. We'll see about it. I appreciate your support, Patrick. I hope you guys will check him out. Looks like Daddy, Daughter, and I both dropped the link in there. And True Seeker says, lazy college kid screwed you over not loading your other cases. At least you have something to rip on Sunday. True Seekers, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys will check out True Seekers. I think Daddy, Daughter's on it. I'll see if I can beat him to it, though, just because it's going to be a close race here. I think Daddy Daughter might have beaten me. And there's Daddy Daughter says, almost a 400. Thank you guys so much. Daddy Daughter Card Breaks, a quick growing channel in the community. Been around for a little while now, and hope you guys will check him out. Does great work over there and helps me out on Wednesdays. Heather's going to be a little occupied for the next few Wednesdays. How about this one, Pete Alonso? But she is on the way. She'll be here maybe within the next 30 minutes or so. A Pete Alonso quad relic. Love that one. A beautiful looking card for Alonso. So now let's see what the auto is going to be. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if you get a really good relic, they're going to give you a crap auto just to balance it out. So I'm worried that maybe that since they might consider that Alonso to be a super great relic, that they're going to give us a crap auto. We'll see if that what happens there. Sergeant Rock is here. Says, hey, Eric, Sergeant Rock reporting for duty. And hi, Heather, Sergeant Rock 52. Thank you very much. I'm sure Heather's watching the break right now. She is watching remotely. She's not here with me, but she is on the way. She'll be here in about 30 to 40 minutes. And Sergeant Rock, thank you very much for checking in. Had some nice hits so far. We have another hit coming up soon. There's an artist proof card there, a Paul Molitor and a Tony Gwynn. So we had a Pete Alonso quad relic for Ty. Now it's time to pull the auto. Keith says, hey, Jabs, did you know that Dante Bichette is Bo Bichette's father? I love your channel. Yes, Keith, I did know that. I used to like Dante Bichette a lot. So I think that Bo Bichette looks very similar to his father. Used to always set aside Bichette's 89 tops and 89 Donruss cards. Heather's not here right now, Baseball Card Chronicles. Everyone asking about her. She is on the way. She'll be here in about 30 to 40 minutes. So I'm sure you will hear when she comes in, because I will say hello to her, and then we'll get started with the second round of the break here. All right, so here we go. Our last pack should have an autograph somewhere in this stack. The Pirates picked Nick Gonzalez. I'm going to have to do a little research about Nick Gonzalez. I don't know much about the amateur players, so I'll have to read up on them, maybe go to MLB.tr and check those out. Josh says, how old is Heather? She's the exact same age as I am. We actually went to school together in high school, which is pretty crazy, and reconnected a few months ago by total chance. Let's see who this hit is. We have Kirby Puckett, which is a nice one. Pete Rose, all-time Diamond Kings. Logan Allen, Ty Cobb. Armando, you're going to be in the Sunday break because my other cases are delayed until tomorrow. So you are, I think, spot number like 68 or something like that, like late 60s. So you'll be in Sunday's break, and that's going to bump back some of the other stuff that I was planning on doing. I have a jumbo case of 2019 Topps Update that I was thinking about doing on Sunday, but I guess we can bump that back. I don't know if we can do 2 master cases of Diamond Kings. That's 48 boxes, so that may be enough for Sunday as well. There's Aficionado out of 99. Miggy Cabrera. Put that one in the sleeve pile. Pete Rose, Buster Posey, Jake Rogers. There's a Hornsby. And we have a nice Ohtani and all-time Diamond King Vladdy Guerrero. Aristides Aquino. I'm glad that is Nick Gonzalez. Please tell me he's a position player, because I feel like the Pirates always pick pitchers, it seems like, and it never really works out for them. There's Cal Ripken Jr. Just look at Jamison Tyone, #1 pick. I think they actually passed over Manny Machado for him. Let's see what we have now. The hit is going to be Logan Allen. So my hypothesis was right. Not the greatest auto in the world. Still a cool card with 2 relics, because they gave you a really good quad relic, so they kind of balance it out there. Logan Allen is the hit there for Ty. So Ty, thank you very much. Jennifer says, how do I get in on these? I'll tell you what, guys. A lot of people asking that. Maybe I will try to get another case to get some more spots, because we are all sold out. And my spots 25 through 72 are not going to be in today. They got delayed until tomorrow. So there's a mess of things with the link if you'd like to participate on my Patreon page. So maybe I'll pick up 24 more boxes of these, another master case, or maybe a half case. The master case is a big old box and has 2 quote-unquote inners, which are mini cases of 12 boxes apiece. Yeah, definitely need a new box cutter now. Triple B Card Break says, I want you to pull a Mantle auto. Your reaction. Yeah, that would be pretty crazy for sure. I hope you guys will check out Triple B. And someone said I missed a super chat. I'm scrolling back up to make sure I didn't. And if I did, I do apologize. Sergeant Rock was the last one that I saw, and I think I got him and Daddy Daughter as well. So those ones were probably about 5-10 minutes ago. So I hope you guys will check out Triple B Card Breaks, and there's Daddy Daughter with the link. And here we go for Eric. There's all of your packs. Let's see what we can find for you. I think I really scared Heather tonight. She's like, how long is this break going to be? And I was like, well, I've got 3 master cases. That's 72 boxes. If it takes me 15 minutes a box, that's 17.5 hours. And her eyes got all big. She's like, I don't think I'm going to make that one. But no, I'm getting them done in about 6 or 7 minutes a box. If I sat here and went pack by pack by pack, we'd be here forever. So that's why I like doing these. I call them super rips. It's just, it's nice that I can read through the chat, open them as we go along, and see what we can find. Devlin says it's the way to do the huge rips. Hunter says, if I'm doing $14 for Patreon, what packs do I get? Well, you get the $3 tier, which is access to all of our breaks. You also get the $9.99 tier, which is all the videos that we post each and every week and month for that matter. Then you, for the extra $5 over the $9.99, you get 6 wax packs. It differs. I think this month I'm going to have some packs of 93 Leaf in there, probably some 88 Tops. You know, just they're usually packs from 88 to 92, just because, remember, the shipping alone costs like $5 on that. So, and the packs aren't that cheap either anymore. Steel sports cards with a crying face emoji. Hope everything's okay, Steels. There's Daddy Daughter with the Steel sports cards. We'll be seeing Steel sports cards on Sunday because of the delay. I think he's in the like late 50s or 60s, his box number. So you can check him out then. Sorry about the delay, everybody. It is official. I've been checking my UPS page all night, and it is now delayed. It was saying it was going to be here by today at 9 p.m., but I thought it was a little awkward because there was no updated tracking information. Usually it says like loaded on the truck, and I can even watch the truck come towards me. There's a little tracker so I can see where the truck is and kind of gauge when it's going to show up. Really cool feature that UPS does. If any of you use UPS, you know what I'm talking about. Aristides Aquino, Mike Trout, DK206 card, and let's see who the hit is for you, Eric. You have yourself a Aaron Judge Jersey Kings. Very nice. Aaron Judge. Mike, no Jason Dominguez yet. Jennifer, I do not do through the mails. Just no time to sit down and write letters to the big leaguers. Although a lot of people do that, though, and it is a cool little hobby for sure. A lot of folks have lots of success with that, and that's a good way to turn your junk wax into something good. Legendary Card Pull says, yeah, I agree. It is really cool that you can stalk your UPS driver. I'll tell you what, he pulled over in a parking lot like three houses away from me and sat there for half an hour taking his lunch break. And this is like 1:30, and Heather and I hadn't eaten lunch yet. We were really banking on going, and because we saw him coming down the road as we watched all his stops, kept refreshing the page, and he sat there and took his lunch break. And then we're like, you know what? Let's just go and see what happens. And then he pulled in right when we were about ready to pull out. So here we go. Eric P. box number 9. You're going to have an autograph in here. Todd pulled an Alex Kirilloff autograph today. That's pretty awesome. Dr. Nick says, guess got to wait till the other cases come in. Yeah, they'll come in tomorrow, but I don't live stream on Thursdays or Fridays or even Saturdays, really. Those are kind of like standalone days. We'll have a Throwback Thursday video tomorrow. It looks like I'm doing some rack boxes. And I've had a couple requests for this set. Some people requesting 2007 Tops. So I have a rack box of 2007 Series 1 and a rack box of 2007 Series 2. We'll be doing that tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll do both boxes or I'll just pick the better of the two boxes. I know that one of the boxes was like $90 or something like that, and the other box was cheaper than that. So I'll check out the checklist and see what I want to do, if I want to do both. And Willie Break says, hey, Jabs, hope the family is well. Good luck tonight. Let's see some boom. Willie Breaks, thank you very much. I hope you guys have a second to check out Willie Breaks. We'll drop the link in there right now. Let's see if I can beat Daddy Daughter with the link. Nope, he beat me. Good job, Daddy Daughter. Number 99 on our link list. Make sure you check out Willie Breaks, everybody. There's Mel Ott. We've got Vladdy Jr. right there. And the autograph should be coming up very shortly for Eric in box number 9. 9 of 24. Here it is. Okay, what do you guys think? So it ends in an A. That's a tough one. What do you guys think? Orange jersey ending in an A. Legendary card pull says Jake Arrieta, maybe in his, I don't know, in his Orioles uniform. Maybe I don't know about that. Correa says Stallman. Jose Lima says Devlin. Oh, I think Todd may have got it. Roberto Ozuna is a good guess. Luis Robert is a nice one. We'll find out in a second. T. Proctor says Ivan Nova. The tier is for the $14 tier Fortune Soldiers for all U.S. addresses. If you are not a U.S. address, then I usually wait several months to send everything at once. So if maybe like 3, 4, 5 months of packages accrue, and then I send them in a flat rate bubble mailer because it costs $25 at a minimum just to send to Canada. So that wouldn't make sense to send off a package each month to Canada. So that's what I do for international users. And let's see who that autograph is now. Miguel Cabrera would be nice, but I feel like it's a pitcher. Nap Lajway. I don't have a guess. Nice Nolan Ryan there. All-time Diamond King card. Eric, the most common answer that I've seen has been Carlos Correa, and it is going to be neither. It's Rico Garcia. So, again, they gave you a really high-profile relic, an Aaron Judge relic, and that's what we've seen so far. High-priced relic or a high-profile relic, and then kind of a lesser-name auto, Rico Garcia. San Francisco Giants. I literally, Todd says, who? Rico Garcia is who it is for Eric. And Radical Rip says, what's up, everyone? Awesome product. Thank you very much, Radical Rips. Thank you for the support. I hope you guys will check out Radical Rips. Looks like you are number 74 on our link list. I'll give you the guys the link to check his channel out. See if I could beat Daddy Daughter. Nope, Daddy Daughter is on the ball tonight. I can't beat you. Eric, thank you very much for your support. Next up, we have spot number 10 going to Anthony C. All right, so use this really dull box cutter. You can probably even see the blade has been kind of like blunted off there. How much Target? How did your Target have that much Bowman? I'm jealous, says Ryan. Well, I got there exactly 20 minutes after they stocked. So the mega boxes, there's only 4 mega boxes left. And they were limiting how many boxes you could buy of each product. So I was luckily able to get 4. I believe the limit is 2 per person at that particular Target. So here we go. Let's see what we can find now for Anthony. And I was surprised. Nobody even touched the blasters. I took the first 2 blasters off the shelf, as you saw in the video. Eric Peterson says, hey, Eric, love the Judge Relic. Don't know about the auto, but love being part of the breaks. Thank you very much, Eric. Thank you very much for the support. So that's the way the breaks go. Sometimes you get a huge hit, as you've seen with some of the recent breaks, and sometimes you get guys that you're like, who? Like Todd said, and that was a nice relic, and we'll see if that pattern continues with a great relic and a crappy auto, or a great auto and a crappy relic. We shall see. Do I know how often they restock? And it varies from time to time. I think I heard from talking to the Target employees that the guy that stocks the shelves, really cool guy, but he's kind of mixing it up a little bit now because people literally follow him from store to store and wait for him and stuff. So he's mixing up a little bit. You never know when he's going to be there, which is great. And a great idea for sure. I know that if I was stocking the shelves at Target and I walked in there and saw a bunch of like, I don't know, 50-year-olds standing there staring at me, just like waiting for me, I would feel uncomfortable with that because I'd like to do my job and not have people like staring over my shoulder, like as I go into the boxes, because they bring in these boxes and they have to open the boxes. They got to put the price tags out, and people are literally standing over them. So I've heard that he's starting to vary his route and mix up the days and stuff, so it's not so predictable, which is a great idea. And I feel bad for the guy. because everybody's after the Mosaic basketball and the Bowman products. Aaron Savali is our first hits for Anthony. So the autographs out of the way. And yeah, you know what they should do, True Seekers, is My Target's doing it. They're limiting it now. They don't have a sign up, but it is a limit of 2 per any packaging per person, which is great. So there might even be some Bowman left on the shelves right now, at least maybe some fat packs. I didn't go back today and check because I'm not really interested in cleaning them out. I don't flip the box or anything like that on eBay or stuff like that, but I know some people do that, and that's what they're trying to cut down on. Tris Speaker, Charlie Keller, Pete Rose. We have a Yadier Molina. There's Roberto Clemente. Dustin May rookie card. There's an Aquino rookie card. How do you get in on these, Jennifer? Well, to get in on any of the breaks, you have to be a Patreon member, and that link is in the description to this video. And the sign up, I try to make it pretty easy. I just post it's almost like a blog page. I post a little blog post and it says sign ups now going on for this product. In this case, it'd be Diamond Kings. It'd say 2020 Diamond King sign ups. And I would give you the rundown, tell you how much it is per spot, and give you the checklist. You can look it over and decide if it's something you want to get into, and then you would just leave your PayPal email address, and then I just copy and paste the PayPal email address and send you an invoice. True Seeker said he was lucky enough to find 2 blasters of Mosaic hidden behind the toys. The guy hid them. That's hilarious. So maybe that there's the 2 per packaging limit, and the guy tried to hide them. That's literally hilarious. People hiding. Absolutely crazy. Hiding stuff so they can go back into the future and pick up some more. I'm glad you found that. Let's see what else we can find right now. Stallman says, someone said it's not fair that I charge on Patreon. Well, it's $3 a month. It's 10 cents a day. And also, in the meantime, Stallman, it saves everybody more in the long run. If I was selling these on eBay, I'd have to charge almost $100 a box to make up for the 10% eBay fee. So their argument doesn't make any sense. They are just trolls. There's a TJ Zook and Cal Ripken Jr. There's Randy Johnson, Carl Hubble, Bert Blyleven. What else do we have? Abraham Toro, Josh Rojas, Bryce Harper. We got Shohei Ohtani right there. Babe Ruth. Where is the relic going to be? Here it comes. I'm expecting a big-time relic because the auto wasn't that great. Lifeless End says, local card shop owner has a deal with the guy that restocks the shelves here, and he resells them for more of the shop. It's ridiculous. That's too bad. Not all restockers are like that. I know that the guy in our area is pretty darn good from what I hear from the Target employees. He's not all about, he doesn't like the people following him from store to store, and I wouldn't either. So there's a nice Bert Blyleven. There's Bregman and Yount, Pesky, Brian Anderson, Larry Walker, Zach Collins. And now it's time to check out, after the run down to Merrifield, what do we have right now? It's going to be the relic, and it is going to be, I'm expecting a nice one, maybe even a Hall of Famer. Let's see what we have. Adam, you do get access to all the breaks, and also you get to watch every video that I post as well. It's usually at least 8 per month. Let's see what we have. It is a Hall of Famer. Carl Yastrzemski Bat Kings relic. Very nice. So that's what I feel like Diamond Kings is all about. If they give you a kind of like a D or F level auto, they're making it up with a nice relic right there. Hall of Famer Carl Yastrzemski Bat Kings card. Nice looking card right there. Grandfather of Mike Yastrzemski, now with the San Francisco Giants. So Anthony, thank you very much. Box number 10 is in the books. We still have 14 boxes to go tonight, and then we'll do the rest of our Diamond Kings on Sunday. Let's see. We got Jeff coming up now. Bearded Collector says, every thumbs up on a Jabs video increases your pack luck. Bearded Collector, thank you very much. I hope you guys will check out Bearded Collector's channel there. I will get the link for you guys right now so you can check him out. Let's see if I'm fast enough to beat Daddy Daughter. I think that I may have. Daddy Daughter working right now, so probably had something that he's working on. There's the link for you. Jeff, you're up right now. Spot number 11, Diamond Kings. Todd says there was a sealed hobby box of 2011 update on eBay for $4,500. Buy it now. Todd, it's still there. If it's still there, I would literally go buy it right now for you guys so that we could break that one along with our jumbo. The jumbos are double that. They are 10 grand a piece. I was able to get mine for just a little bit less than that, luckily. I think I paid 9 grand with a little bit less with the best offer to kind of cancel out the taxes and stuff like that. So here we go, Jeff. Let's see what we can find for you. Spot number 11. Jeff says, I would love some Yankees hits. We'll see. I'll do my best for you. Let's see. The Yankees hits so far. We had a Garrett Cole game used quad relic. That's the only one that rings a bell off the top of my head. And also an Aaron Judge game used jersey. So we had those two for sure. We'll see. Maybe a nice Glaber auto or relic. It'd be insane if we could pull like a Mickey Mantle cut auto or a Babe Ruth cut auto for you. Jennifer, there are certain tiers to get cards on the Patreon level. $14, you get 6 older wax packs sent to you. And those wax packs are usually between 88 and 92, just some older stuff. There's the $26 tier, which gets you 4 newer packs and 4 older packs. Grand total of 8 packs sent to you each month. But then it goes up from there a little bit. There's a $40 tier, which is, I think, 6 and 6. 6 older, 6 newer. $50 tier, you get a whole wax box and a flat rate box, along with some other stuff. MLB baseball, I think, and also some packs as well. And yeah, check it out. It's all kind of spelled out for you in the sign-up page. There's Shohei Ohtani. Thank you very much for thinking about it. I saw someone say they signed up. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Here comes the hit right now. It's going to be a Sean Murphy, and that's not a bad one. And let's check it out if it's an auto. It is an auto. Sean Murphy, one of the top prospects in the A's system. He's looking like he might be a pretty darn good one for them. A mess of things would probably like this one. And there's a mess of things with the Patreon link if you'd like to check it out. Sean Murphy, dual relic auto. I like that card. Very, very nice. And Adam says a new Fairfield came out today. Let me know what it was. Was it the yellow Fairfield one that I picked up? I saw that, maybe a week or two ago at Target, and I picked up all the boxes on the shelves to try it out and see if they were any different. And I think overall I would maybe give it a 4 or 5 out of 10. I mean, there were some 2019 Series 2 packs in 5 of the 7 boxes, which was nice, but 2 of the boxes had like 3 packs of Series 1 from 2019, which isn't my favorite release. There's some good rookies in there, but they're not super strong. Eric S., how's it going? Doing pretty well, except for the sunburn on my back, which I'm probably going to get sun poisoning now because, like an idiot, I went outside working today with Heather with my shirt off because she was just, giving me a little guff about my farmer's tan. So I was like, all right, I'm just going shirtless today, and I'll take care of that farmer's tan. And now I have a terrible burn on my back. But I'll get over it, I guess. Let's see what we have now for Jeff. Todd says, Fairfield is the crappy product that we just can't resist. Yeah, what is up with that? It's cheap. I know that the ones that are on the shelves at Target are $17.99. And Tom says, who's Heather? I'm new here. She's my lovely assistant. He'll be here in a little bit. She doesn't say much because she doesn't want to take away from the stream. She always says that, it's your show. You should be the only one that talks, and you should be the only one that opens packs. But I'm like, I'll tell you what, Heather, the people literally seem to like you more. And then she just says, oh, stop it. 2 more packs. Let's see what we can find now for Jeff. You should have a relic, and we'll see if it's a big relic. The last relic we had was a nice relic of, who was that? Yastrzemski. So let's see now what we can find. There's a Nico Horner frame card. Tim Anderson, Babe Ruth, Hank Greenberg. Adam says the Fairfield that came out is the same as the $5 Walgreens. So it's the new $5 pack. So we had the black boxed $5 Fairfields, which were the good ones that had Bryce Harper rookies in them and supposedly even Mike Trout rookies in them. Those were from like 2018, I think, or 2019, early 2019. And then we had the white box versions that came out, and those ones were kind of crappy. Never really got anything good in that. How about another Hall of Famer? Very nice. Eddie Murray, game used Bat Kings. Switch hitter, 500 home run club member, Eddie Murray. Like that one a lot. So, congratulations, Jeff. I like how if you get a kind of a, I wouldn't call Sean Murphy crappy, but if you get a, I don't know, not a super valuable auto, they make it up to you with a high profile relic at least. Nice one right there. Let's check out the rest of the box and see if there's anything to write home about in this. Muscle Baby's not a big fan of Diamond King. Some people can't get past the fact that they just don't have the logos on them. They say it cheapens the look of the product. I'll tell you what, though, after I look at them a long time and open them enough, I don't even recognize it anymore. There's Anthony Rendon, and Tony Gwynn is the last one for Jeff. So, Jeff, thank you very much. Congrats on your Bat Kings, and Sean Murphy will get all this stuff ready to go for Heather when she arrives in T-minus, I don't know, 12 to 20 minutes or so. Heather, if you're watching right now, don't be a stranger to the show. You can say something in the chat and let me know if you're on the way. All right, next up, Ben, you got box number 12. This is the halfway point of the break tonight. We have 24 of these boxes. I did order a grand total of 3 master cases, which is 72 boxes, but unfortunately the 2 aren't going to be here in time. The 2 other master cases, they're actually coming tomorrow now, thanks to a shipping snafu by UPS. All right, so Ben, spot number 12. Todd says there's video from 2018 of a guy pulling a Mike Trout update rookie out of the $5 Fairfield box. Yeah, somebody gave me that idea, actually. I don't know if you were watching the channel back then, but I went to every single Walgreens and bought every single one of those boxes I could find. Hey, Heather's here. She says 16 minutes, Eric. There she is. She is en route, watching on the way, and knowing Heather and her responsible self, I know that she has it hands-free going through the speakers. Heather, thank you very much for letting us know. She'll be here in 16 minutes. All right, so let's see what we have now for Ben in spot number 12. Nice Ozzie Smith on the back. Todd says, I remember you buying them all. I actually found a Bryce Harper rookie in there, so it wasn't a complete waste. But then the bad part about it was that I think that video got like 100,000 views, which isn't bad, you know, because there's some ad revenue that could be made there. But there was no more of those boxes on any of the shelves around here. Everybody went out and snapped all those up looking for the Mike Trout and Bryce Harper rookies. So let's see what we can find now for Ben. Here's your first stack. We've got I always want to say T206, a DK206 of Kirby Puckett. And there we go, Kyle Hendricks, DK Originals. It's an autograph right there. So you get not a rookie auto, but a Kyle Hendricks who had a really good season a couple years ago out of 99. 25 of 99, Kyle Hendricks from the Chicago Cubs. I know that Bobby Bleeds Blue probably is eyeing that one up right now. So now I'll be interested to see. I bet you they consider that Kyle Hendricks a really good auto. So I'm interested to see what they do with your relic and see what they give you for that. So we'll see that probably in the second pack, because I don't feel a super thick card in the rest of this pack, nor do I see one. I do see some blue there, so it makes me think of the Topps Redemptions, but Panini Redemptions aren't that color, so we'll see what that blue card is. There it is. It's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Triple B says, sell me that now, Eric. You know it. So, Ben, make sure you head on over to Bobby Bleeds Blue and make a connect with him if you wanted to unload your Kyle Hendricks auto there. Todd says, come on, folks, hit the like button. That's sad, Todd. Thank you very much. Also, thank you to the approximately 600 folks watching right now. I know there's a lot of different stuff going on tonight with the MLB draft and all that, and I appreciate you guys stopping in right now to check out Diamond Kings. We're halfway through. And let's see what we can find. We should have the relic, and I really like, so far, the relics have been pretty decent. This one is going to have your relic right there, so we'll save that one for last. How many Trout rookie cards do you have? I have one, and I'm kicking myself line cards for not buying. There was literally showcases of PSA 10 2011 Trout update cards at the National. Me and my brother were like looking at them. They're like $900. We're like, you know, maybe we'll just wait on that. We don't feel like blowing like our entire budget for the National on one card. Should have actually maybe like maxed out the credit card and bought every single one that they had on sale, just because now that card is like $3,000 a piece and only going up and up and up and away. So, whoops, that's the way it goes. All right, so let's see what we can find in the second stack. There will be a relic near the back end of this stack. Got Babe Ruth right there. Carl Hubble, Jimmy Fox. Cal Ripken Jr. aficionado card. There's Babe Ruth. Ty Cobb. 3,000 hit club of Nap Lajoie. It's coming up soon. There's their other frame card, Justin Dunn. Stash says, absolutely love this product. Great to see you, Eric. Stash, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Hope you guys will check out Stash's channel. Here we go. An Alex Bregman. Some people definitely hate him. Oh, could this be a Javier Baez relic? I think that's who it's going to be. I see Chicago and I see Javi. That would make sense. It is a Javier Baez, and it's one of those kind of like, I don't even know what I would call this. This purple, I don't know. It's a cool looking card. We've already pulled AJ Puck like this and Juan Soto as well. Nice Javi Baez dual relic there for you. Shohei Ohtani and Roberto Clemente as well for Ben. So, Ben, thank you very much. We'll get those team bagged up for you. Dad and Zach says, Topps Pro debut is going to have Chrome this year. Are you going to be opening that? I will do my best to try to track down a case of that. The most recent thing that I ordered was 3 cases of Panini Prism. And I will take a look and see if I can get my hands on any Pro debut. We are now on to our second case. This is called an inner case. I bought a master case, and there's 2 smaller boxes with 12 boxes each inside. Let's see what we can find in this box number 13 of 24 that we're going through tonight. Hope everybody is having a great evening wherever you are in the world. Sometimes we have people watching on the other side of the world, which is kind of mind-blowing. Todd says, hopefully your update box has the Cognac Trout in it. It's only $10,000. Yeah, I would love that for sure. I'm trying to think what we should do, Todd. Maybe like the bind will be like 2 cards per spot or something like that. And then if people wanted to, they could buy maybe like 3 lots, which would be 6 cards. We'll probably just do it where like I take 1 jumbo pack at a time. I open it up, and like spot 1 will be the first 2 cards out of the pack, or first 3 cards, or whatever it may be. It is not a hanger pack. For some reason, I thought that I won that hanger pack, but I didn't. I put in my max bid of like $1,400 and hit send, and then it said the listing ended for like 12 something. So I said, yep, definitely won it right there. And I was live at the time, so I wasn't paying much attention. And unfortunately, I did not win the hanger pack. Sorry, I had to double check my phone there as I got a low battery notification, which is not good. It said 20%, so I had to make sure that we aren't going to die in terms of the feed there. That would really suck. Have to take a little rain delay and get charged up again. I always film or am live with my phone plugged in for that reason. But for some reason, maybe it wasn't in there the whole way, and got the 20% warning. I bought a jumbo of 2011 Topps Update, a jumbo box. It's 10 jumbo packs. I think it's 50 cards per pack, so 500 cards. A pretty good shot at finding a Mike Trout, hopefully. Knock on some wood somewhere. I think this table's made of wood. There we go, underneath the tablecloth there. All right, Peter, let's see what we can find for you in spot number 13. Around the Diamond says, watching jabs on one window and the draft in the other. Around the Diamond, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Hope you guys will check out Around the Diamond. He's number 5 on our affiliate link list. We'll drop his link in there if you'd like to go over there and check his channel out. All right, so here we go. Let's check who we got. Keith Hernandez, 1979 co-MVP, and it is an autograph. Very nice. Keith Hernandez, love that card. Out of 99, 49 of 99. Keith Hernandez, he's got a nice signature right there. Like that one a lot. Congratulations, Peter, on that one. Interested to see who your relic is going to be now at this point. We shall see. Nachum Taller. Like I said, if you want to see 2 million junk wax cards, I don't know how interesting that would be for you to watch. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't even want to go through them all. I do have some good ones, but they're not organized in such a fashion that I could easily just pull them out and show you. People ask for that all the time. Maybe one of these days. I get that question quite often. There's a nice Griffey Jr. all-time Diamond Kings card. We got Joe DiMaggio and Nolan Arenado as well. Let's see who your relic is going to be. Daddy Dar says, I think I missed 3 super chats. Okay, Daddy Dar, let me go back and double check. A mess of things says, could you call it indigo? Talking about the weird purple. I guess that would be indigo. And Ollie Moon Collectible says, hey, Jabs and all, 2 away from joining the 700 Club. And Cooper's Card Break says this is probably the best Panini product. So Cooper's Card Breaks, thank you very much. And Ollie Moon is almost at 700. So I hope you guys will check all their channels out. Daddy Daughter, if you want to drop Cooper's Card Breaks in there, I'll do Ollie Moon Collectibles. I don't know if we have Cooper's on our list yet, but make sure you guys check out Ollie Moon Collectibles right there. Get him to 700. He might have already reached 700. Thank you guys for the support. Ollie Moon, Cooper's, and a mess of things. Sorry about missing the super chats there. I don't know what the heck I was looking at that distracted me from seeing those, as I always try to keep an eye out for those as best I can. All right, so Peter, maybe I was like looking under my table here, concerned about the low battery notification. I know that I'm really in trouble if I get the 10% low battery notification. I'll have to probably reevaluate my setup here and maybe unplug the phone, try to, I don't know what the heck I'll do if that happens. I can't see my battery right now to see if it's charging because my entire screen is filled up by just what you're seeing on your screen right now. There's a Gavin Lux. Mickey Mantle, of course, only can be found in Panini products. Unfortunately, Jackie Robinson, Diamond King. Landon says, could you do a case break of 2016 Donruss? I do have 2016 boxes of Donruss that I'm going to be sending out this month on Patreon. They are the ones that have 24 packs with 1 auto per box. So maybe you'll get one of those in there. And I don't know if there's leftover ones, then possibly we could maybe do a little break on those. There's Chris Bryant Jersey Kings card. That's a cool one. I like that one a lot. There's A-Rod in the zone. Richie Ashburn. As we go through the rest of the box for Peter, there's a nice Mike Trout aficionado card. Joe Jackson, Johnny Pesky. Hey, we got a Diamond King framed card of Ricky Anderson. That's pretty nice. Tomer says, I just joined the live stream. Are you doing any giveaways this stream? Not this one. We're doing a Stay Unusual autograph giveaway soon. We'll do that on Sunday. There's an artist palette, Yordan Alvarez, as well. And J. Bob and Sons is here. Says, hey, Jabs, just got in. Any cool mantle card relics? You would only find new mantle cards in Panini, right? Yes, Panini has exclusive rights to the Mantle estate, so you're only going to see him in Panini products. There's Daddy Daughter with the J. Bob's link. I hope you guys will check out his channel. That would be really cool if we could find a Mantle relic, but we haven't found any Mickey Mantle autos or relics yet. Of course, you might think autos. Mantle died in 95. Well, sometimes you find some cut autos, which are autos that were cut out of a document. We found one of them last year. I found a Gary Carter canceled check. Pretty awesome. Had his signature on there. Hall of Famer Gary Carter. I think it was numbered, it might have been out of 1. I can't exactly remember. I guess it would have to be out of 1 since that was the only check they made. All right, Justin, you're up now. Box number 14. Only 10 more boxes left after this one. Thank you very much for spending a portion of your Wednesday evening with us. 357 Maga says, hey, Eric, say hello to Heather, John, and Brittany. Thank you very much. I haven't seen my brother in a long time. With the whole pandemic going on, we stopped going to flea markets, but I guess he's still been getting out there recently. So I need to get out there as well. And Justin says, Jabs is a card-pulling machine. Let's get a Braves auto. Justin Williams, thank you very much. Let's see if we can come through for you right now. I hope so. And 357 Maga, thank you for the support as well. I hope you guys will check out their channels, and you can say hello to yourself to Heather. Any minute now, she should be here. She let us know that she was en route. 16 minutes, she said, and I forget how many minutes ago that was. All right, we got a relic in this pack, so I'll put that aside, save that one for last. See what we can find in it. Blake Snell, 2018 Cy Young Award winner right there, and also spokesman for the Players Union, unfortunately. Kind of raised the bar a little bit and put the whole dispute into the public eye by publicly complaining about the owners and their offer and how he wasn't coming back for taking 25% and putting his life on the line. They are still fighting, and it's kind of getting a little annoying right now. Let's just get baseball started. I feel like a month ago, June 10th was put out there as the report date for spring training. Like spring training 2 was supposed to start today, but they're bickering over finances. And in the meantime, you know, we've got all this stuff going on in the country, and, you know, we could use some baseball. We need to heal up, and maybe baseball can be a small part of that. People dealing with the virus and everything else definitely need some MLB baseball back. There's Jimmy Fox, there's Mickey Cochran, Miggy Cabrera, Robbie Alomar, Patrick Sandoval. Manfred said 100% that we'll have baseball in 2020, says Great White North. I'll tell you what, I hope that that's the case. I hope it's not a 48-game season. That seems to be what I've been hearing, is there's going to be a 48-game season if the owners get their druthers. Could we have a Stan the Man Musial coming up? Could we have him for Justin? Justin, I hope we do. Justin said earlier at the outset of the box, his Jabs is a card-pulling machine. Let's get some Braves autos. I hope you'll take a Cardinals auto of Stan Musial. It's a Jersey King Stan Musial, so not an auto. That would have been cool if it was a cut auto of Musial. But a very nice, and you can see the kind of like weathered look of the jersey. Really, really cool card right there. Edward Forsyth says, just ordered my own hobby box of this product. I love the look of these cards. Wish me luck. Edward, good luck to you. I hope you find some great stuff right there. And that is a nice one for Justin. Stan the Man Musial. He is the cover boy of the packs and the box. Now let's see what the auto is for Justin in spot number 14. Maybe 14 will be the lucky number today. That'd be the big box. So here we go. Kool-Aid Card Collector says Diamond Kings is a nice product this year. Yes, it is. And she's here. Heather is in the house. How's it going? We were waiting for you, Heather. Cooper's Card Break says, are there any Al Kaline autos in this set? Cooper's Card Breaks, I am not sure. Kenny says, the show is saved. You can check it out on cardconnection.com. They have the entire checklist of every single subset and insert set that you could ever imagine right there. Just do a little Control F and type in Kaline. It'll come up right away. Let's see what we can find for Justin looking for the autograph. A box of Diamond Kings is $85 before shipping and taxes on Steel City Collectibles and Blowout Cards. Nice to be able to find a box nowadays for under $100. That's for sure. A Mess of Things with Kazoo Fanfare for Heather. Thank you very much, A Mess of Things. I really appreciate that. Heather just stepped out of the room to put her stuff away. Had a bag of something. Let's see what we have right now. Somebody that ends in ON, and I think they played for the Phillies. What do you think for this one? Any guesses? Heather, do you have a guess? it's going to be that Grullon guy that we see. It is going to be Davy Grullon, double relic. I've been seeing his cards pop up quite often in 2020. Davy Grullon, who, quite honestly, I hadn't heard of him really before 2020. But I'm sure some Phillies fans have. There's Frank Thomas, the big hurt. Well, Heather, you know those packages we waited around for all day today? I've been checking the link here, and now it's going to be delivered tomorrow. So looks like, but the break, we're not going to break again until Sunday, so we don't have to sit here all day and wait for it. Really bummed out about that. I knew that was going to happen when I saw that it wasn't. There was no tracking data. It was just sitting in New Stanton. Babel12 says, good luck to everyone in the break. I'm really missing baseball as well. Missing those warm evenings with a cold drink at PNC Park. Babel12, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I also am missing PNC Park pretty bad right now. I want to get back. I haven't been to a baseball game since May 21st of last year. So it's been over a year. And Heather's actually never even been to an MLB game. And she's really wanting to go, and I want to sit there and explain everything to her. There's a Mule Suttles. I think that's the first time we've seen this card before. I'm going to have to double-check that one. I'm pretty sure that's a short print for sure. Mule Suttles, card number 7, usually goes to Mantle, so we'll get that one in the sleeve. What else do we have? Sam Rice, nice Joe DiMaggio with his 56-game hit streak. Justin Verlander. Larry Walker, Yordan Alvarez. Get that one in a sleeve for you as well. And Gavin Lux, Ichiro, and a Joe Morgan. Pulled Ichiro's auto, Clear 1 auto, redemption card out of Topps Tier 1 the other day. That was a fun one for sure. How'd I do, Heather? Did I do a good job stacking these? Hopefully they're not all in the way. Heather needs more team bags. Heather, you want to take over while I go get you team bags? I'm trying to think. There might be some in the Patreon room on the floor for whenever I ship off your autos for the breaks. If you have like 1, 2, or 3 autos, I put them in top loaders, and then I always put those top loaders in a team bag as well, just to make sure the cards don't slide out in transit. So that's probably why there's some in there. All right, so we have Ryan A up now, spot number 15. Let's see what we can find for you. Todd says the one record that will never be broken is Joe DiMaggio's. I wouldn't be so sure about that. I feel like the record that would never be broken before that, I feel like Cy Young's 511 wins is unreachable, and also I feel like Cal Ripken Jr.'s 2,000. What did he even have? I know he beat 2,130. What do you have? 2,600 some. That one may be way out of reach for sure. Heather's 2,636, says Tom. Yeah, that's going to be out of reach, I think. Devlin says 2,632. Now I'm going to have to do some research and check that out. All right, Ryan, let's see what we can find for you in box number 15. Hack Wilson's. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to get 191 RBIs in a season, Lewis. All right, so let's see what we can find. Complete games. Oh, yeah, you won't see people throw the complete games anymore like they used to back in the day. Pitchers started and ended the games. Bob Gibson earned run average of 112 in 1968. That's going to be really tough to beat for sure. I agree with you, Sam. 406 batting average. Yeah, it's going to be tough to hit 400, especially with all the shifts and everything and the analytics. All right, so let's see what we can find now for Ryan in spot number 15. Maybe there's some records that will never be broken. Ricky Henderson's record is also up there. And you know what, Todd? There's a Jordan Yamamoto. When you think about it, Todd, there's millions of people also playing the game beat the streak, meet Jordan Yamamoto's autograph. There it is. People play beat the streak all the time, and nobody can even get 56 in a row. Just even picking like the best players from each day, looking at the matchups, no one can even do that. So it's going to be tough. I feel like one day it will be done. Maybe not for 100 more years, but we'll see. Nico Horner, a rookie card framed. Mel Ott from the New York Giants there. There's a nice Bryce Harper. Nate's Breaks is here. Welcome. Thanks for checking in with us. We have about 9 boxes left. There's Luis Robert rookie card, Larry Walker. Stan the Man Musial, 3,000 hit club. Billy Williams. We also have a Ronald Acuna Jr. Gallery of the Stars and Adrian Morejon as well. Next stack. You found them, huh? Well, you're set. You got like 4 big stacks of team bags. Saw your message, by the way. That was pretty cool that you're watching live. Since I have no way of texting you and I like to ask when you're going to be here, that made my day. Oh, yeah? That's awesome. Let's see what we can find for Ryan. There should be a relic. I feel like it's in this pack. Relic's really easy to find. I'd be kind of nervous about buying these just at a, I don't know, a store, like a LCS. I know a lot of LCSs won't let you feel up the packs or anything like that, but I'll tell you what, you can really feel where the relics are. Just be, if you want to. Heather's on garbage duty now. See that? It filled up a lot faster than I thought. Overflowing on the garbage can. Ryan, let's see what we can find for you now. Dylan Cease rookie card. Roberto Clemente. Kenny says, let's pull a Clemente auto now. That would be crazy. It would be a cut auto for sure, since Clemente, of course, died at the very end of the 1972 season. I think it was actually New Year's Eve of 72. Very, very sad story. Wonder how many career hits he would have had left in that bat if he had a chance to continue playing. Probably even be still alive today. Maybe, I don't know, in his 80s or so. There it is. Pete Alonso is the hit. It's his Jersey Kings card. It's our second Pete Alonso. So we pulled his quad relic earlier. Now you have his Jersey Kings. Beautiful looking card. Pete Alonso there for Ryan. Craig Biggio, Hack Wilson. Check out the rest of these cards. A 3,000 hit club of Albert Pujols. Jackie Robinson, a rookie card of Tony Gonsolin. It's a framed Gallery of the Stars. Bellinger, Clayton Kershaw, Babe Ruth. We've got a numbered card. It's one of those vintage stock. Joe DiMaggio. That's out of 25. Thank you, Heather. Heather just got the trash for me. I appreciate that. And Ryan, that's your box. Congrats on the Pete Alonso relic. Probably my favorite card in that stack. I'll tell you what, my back is burned to a crisp. Like, I said, thanks for blaming me. I didn't mean to blame you. Like, I wasn't whining about it. It was just, you know, you kind of like challenged me with my farmer tan. So I didn't want to be like that guy that has farmer tan all summer. So at least we have a nice base maybe established. I probably won't sleep tonight or the next night because my back's going to hurt. Heather says put some lotion on. It'll be fine. We'll have to do that, I guess. I hate being sunburned so bad. I thought that I'd be okay. How long was I out there? 2 hours without a shirt on. I thought it was like an hour. All right, so Philip, you're up right now. Let's see what we can find for you. Baseball card breaks. How's it going? Philip, spot number 16 of 24. Schmerda says 8-hour break tonight. No, after this, there's only a few more boxes left. We're going through spot number 24. I'll tell you what, if you have a calculator at home, we've done take 14 divided by 103, and that's what it's coming out to boxes per minute. Because spot number 1 wasn't in this one. So we did that in the preview video. So 103 divided by 14 is our rate that we're going at, and then multiply that by boxes remaining, and you'll get how much longer the break is approximately going to be. For those of you that like your algebraic equations. I feel like we've been going about 7 minutes a box or so. Sometimes I have to slow down when we get a big hit. Or, you know, Heather comes in to visit. That was good today, huh? The lunch/dinner. Did you have any dinner? cereal. I'll probably have to have that too. I haven't had any. All right, so let's see what we can find now for Philip. All right, you got 2 hits coming your way, and there's the first one. It's a Michael Baez from the Padres, and it is his autograph and a dual relic. Nice looking card right there. I know Robert H. would definitely appreciate that one. Michael Baez. I think that means you might have a big-time relic in here. We shall see. It looks like it's going to be coming out of the next stack as I look at the cross-section of the cards right there and don't see any thick cards in the rest of this stack. We'll still take a look. Framed Chris Bryant. Clemente, Diamond Kings. Keith says hi, Heather. Heather is working on bagging the cards right now. She waved hello. Anthony Rizzo. Pete Rose. We have a Garrett Cole. Pulled his quad relic earlier today. There's a nice Aristides Aquino rookie card. And what else we have? Gleyber Torres and Jose Ramirez are the last ones in stack number 1. Stack number 2 coming up. Do you know if Walmart is open till midnight now again, or 24 hours, or is it still at like 8:30 time? That maybe I don't think I have aloe vera here. Walmart used to be always open until midnight, or even like 24 hours. That's annoying. It ends at 8:30 all the time. I used to be a late night Walmart shopper, but no more. Joe J with a $1 super chat. Joe, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Hope you guys will check out Joe J's channel. I've been trying to race with Daddy Daughter tonight, Heather, to try to drop the links in there, and he's beat me at least half the time. I don't see Joe on our link list, but if you guys can find him and put his link up there, check his channel out. Option says Walmart used to be 24 hours, but no more. Yeah, I didn't know if it would change or not because we're in the green zone now. We can eat at restaurants and everything. This is the second time we've eaten at a restaurant. The first time we ate at a restaurant, we ordered, I ordered a water because that's usually what I do. And Heather ordered a Diet Coke, and, you know, they brought us a can of Diet Coke and a bottle of water. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So it was like $3 for a 50-cent can of Diet Coke and like $3 for a bottle of water, when I was originally only planning on spending like, usually like $2 something for a fountain drink. But today the fountain drinks were back, so we're glad to see that. Miles Suttles again. Maybe that's not a short print. Yordan Alvarez. Larry Walker. Connor says, I found a Mike Trout rookie card. That is an awesome one. I'm going to be looking for that card maybe next Throwback Thursday. Not this Thursday, but in 2 Thursdays. Nice Gavin Lux. Here comes your hit. It is Tim Anderson, and it's our second Tim Anderson Jersey Kings. Batting champion from last year. It's a nice DK206 card. Ethan says the Pirates' first-round pick was Nick Gonzalez playing shortstop. That's heck of a lot better than Eric Gonzalez. I'm tired of seeing that guy from what I did see of him since he was hurt most of the season last year. Nice Roger Maris, Ricky Henderson. Dom DiMaggio, we got Kershaw, Ruth, Bryant, and Miggy and Andres Munoz for Phillip. Solaru says the no logos really throw him off. Some people can't get past that. I still tend to like Panini products. Usually they give us more hits. You know, with Topps, they tend to keep it to 1 hit per box usually. Let's make a little space for Phillip's stack right here. John, you're up next. Let's see what we can find for John in spot number 17. There we go. Get this open for you. Todd says, Jabs, can you imagine the price of a case of 2011 Topps Update? Well, I'll tell you what, a case of those, there's 6 jumbo boxes in a case, so a case should sell for $60,000. And back in 2011, the retail price on a case of 2011 Topps Update was probably no more than $500. Imagine that, buying a case back in 2011 for $500 and hanging on to it and flipping it for $60K, not even 10 years later. That would be nuts. Nate's Breaks and Unboxing says, another great break. Thanks, sir. Nate's Breaks and Unboxings. Thank you very much. I hope you guys will check out Nate's Breaks and Unboxing. I'm going to drop the link in there for if you'd like to check him out. Link number 64. Oh, Daddy-Daughter beat me, it looks like. Good job, Daddy-Daughter. Check out Nate's Breaks, everybody, as we open up John's packs, and hopefully we can find another nice big hit. Which card am I most excited for in Series 2, says Jeff. Well, I haven't exactly looked at the checklist yet, but I do feel like Luis Robert rookie card will be in there, so I will be searching for that one. The checklist may be out since the release date is only 16 days away now, I think, or so. Am I going to open Topps 206? I didn't order any of that. Just because it was a Topps only exclusive, and I missed the ordering. So it's a cool set for sure. Tony Gwynn. It's a Tony Gwynn quad relic. Very nice. Like that one a lot. Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer, quad relic right there. Very cool stuff. Love the Hall of Fame relics that you can find in Diamond Kings. That's kind of like Diamond King's calling card. They put pretty good relics in this. Nice mixture of star relics and also Hall of Famers. And Mikey OB says, this is for the WD-40 fund, Eric. Thank you very much, Mikey. We got to pick that up. There's a couple things I need at Walmart. Laundry detergent and shoes. And now we should add WD-40 to that list. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. You guys will notice that, I'm sure. Someone will be like, hey, there's no more squeaky door. What happened? Let's see what else we have coming out. This one, there's Mel Ott, Cal Ripken Jr., Satchel Paige. There's Daddy-Daughter with Mikey's link if you'd like to check his channel out. Kyle Seager. Will we have the auto is going to be Brock Burke. And it is a dual relic auto. So there it is. Todd says that Gwynn may have hit 494. Yep, that was one of the really negatives of the 94 season. I also feel like the Expos would have won the World Series that year. I feel like Matt Williams would have hit 61 or 62 home runs. Very, very rough black spot, black eye on the face of baseball in the 90s. Hated that. That was really tough as a 13-year-old kid in 94. Still remember hearing the news. I was at my grandma's house because she actually had cable, so we were able to watch ESPN and watch that all play out, going on strike. And man, that broke my heart. Luckily, it didn't cause me to lose interest in baseball like a lot of people did. A lot of people left the game. They're like, okay, you don't want to, you're greedy. The players are greedy. The owners are greedy. We're done. We're just going to go watch some other sport. And I just waited patiently for it to come back. They were even talking about using replacement players at one point in 95, when eventually the union and the owners came to an agreement, and they were able to start playing again at the end of April. They still missed the whole month of April, so it was only a 144-game season in 95 instead of 162, but at least we had our World Series, which luckily for the Braves, we had that because the Braves won their only World Series of the 90s, despite all of those division championships. There's a nice Yordan Alvarez. Get that bad boy sleeved up. Nick Solak, and Chip says that McGuire and Sosa home run chase brought people back to baseball. That's true for sure. Cal Ripken Jr. helped a lot with his defeating of Lou Gehrig's record, and then McGuire and Sosa kind of finished the job, bringing everyone back to almost pre-strike levels and then some. Then, of course, we had another little downturn with the whole steroid expose, I guess, in 2003 in the Mitchell Report. There's Jimmy Fox. Jose Canseco's book, Juiced. And now I'm hoping we're not entering another dip in interest and another dark era of baseball with this whole players and owners fighting about financials right now. Avelina says, where are the H's, Heather? She's sitting right next to me, and she's actually working on Brian T's stuff right now. She's team bagging the cards. Hits only says less than 20 subscribers away from 300 hits only. Thank you very much. Hope you guys will check out Hits Only. I'm going to try to beat Daddy Daughter with the link here. And there it is, number 39, Hits Only. Check him out. He's only 20 subscribers from 300. We have over 500 folks here if you'd like to check him out. John, your break is in the books. Thank you very much. And next up, spot number 18 is Zachary D. Here we go. Let's see, next box out. Looks like we only have 6 more boxes left after this one, and then we'll call it a night for now and wait on the other cases to get here for our Sunday live stream. Zachary D. Spot number 18. My favorite player of the 80s was Andy Van Slyke. Number 18, and I attribute Van Slyke and credit him for getting me into cards. Ethan, thank you very much for the kind words. Here we go. Keith said there will be a 2020 MLB season, or Manfred said that. Yeah, I did hear that. I'm just hoping that it's going to be a full season. Maybe they'll expand playoffs. And instead of our usual division winners and 2 wild card teams, instead of 10 teams, maybe they'll go to 16 teams or something crazy like that and give even teams like my Buccos a chance to get in there, which would be pretty nuts. Sergeant Rock 52 says, hey, Eric, and hello, Miss Heather. Thank you very much, Sergeant Rock. Heather just looked up from her work and smiled. Thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate that, man. Heather's busy team bagging cards. She's working on Daniel O's right now. Daniel had the first hit of the night. Gavin Lux, do you like that one, Heather? Heather says yes. That was a nice auto. Also, Gavin Lux was the first auto out of Tier 1, which is pretty crazy. And also, we had a Gavin Lux auto come out of our Mystery Box Monday 2 weeks ago. I think it was for, who was that for? Was it for Patrick, maybe? Really cool stuff. So, Zachary, let's see what we can find for you in box number 18. Is there a giveaway today? Not today. We'll do the giveaways on Sunday. I've got some stuff from the Mystery Box Monday, a Mickey Mantle comic, and some Phillies 5x7s from 1961. And we'll give that away along with the Stan Musial autograph card. Scotty Arms, you can't super chat. Well, thanks for being here. Thank you very much for trying. I know that sometimes you have to switch devices to get the super chat to work. Maybe go to a laptop or a phone or an iPad. Other people have had that same issue. I don't know what the problem is on YouTube's end with that. How about this one? Pixel art. That's pretty cool. Reminds me of good old NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. It says press start right there. Cool card right there. Trevor Story, check that one out. Our first time seeing that one. We'll get that one sleeved up just because haven't seen that at all. And here comes the hit. It's Tyrone Taylor. And some of you, cue the people saying who right now. Tyrone Taylor from the Brewers. You get 2 of his dual relics right there. So I would classify that as a crappy relic. So that means we may have a huge hit coming up for the auto, Heather, because what I've seen is they might give you like a quote-unquote crappy relic or crappy auto, and then they'll even out with like a really good Hall of Fame relic or a really good Hall of Fame autograph. That's what I've been seeing. And Joe J with the $1 donation, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Let's see if my hypothesis is right, and they're going to hit us with a big-time hit right now for Zachary in that second stack. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see what we can do. Kyle Lewis, spot number 18. Get these opened up. Kool-Aid says, fingers crossed. Hey, maybe it'll be the Raleigh Fingers auto. Wouldn't that be crazy? If it is, I'll give you credit for calling it. Scotty says, Babe Ruth, 1 of 1 cut auto coming. Wouldn't that be nuts? I would probably lose my mind. George, I could see your comment now. When the chat's streaming on by, I don't see everything. Stan the Man Musial is the back card there. All-time Diamond Kings. All right, who's that autograph going to be? I'm going to predict a big-time one. Muffin says that the Ruth out of 1 cut auto was already pulled out of this already. Okay, so maybe we'll go for the mantle. All right, let's see what we can find right now. When we see it, it'll be upside down. I'll probably do a slow reveal trying to guess who the heck it is. And it's Dustin May, so a nice rookie auto. I was really hoping for a Hall of Famer, but Dustin May usually is regarded as the number 5 rookie card in the class. So it's not Yordan Alvarez or Gavin Lux or Bo Bichette, but still a nice rookie auto right there for Zachary. I was really hoping to give you a nice Hall of Fame auto, maybe even like a Vladdy Guerrero Sr. auto would have been crazy, but not too bad. Not too bad. There's Gavin Lux rookie card. We'll get that one sleeved up. Mickey Mantle. Why is Mickey Mantle card number 33 and not card number 7? I don't understand that for 1 second. There's Ken Griffey Jr., Joey Votto. Let's check out the rest of these. Christian Yelich, Dylan Cease rookie card. Frank Thomas aficionado of Rhys Hoskins and Cal Ripken Jr. is the last one there for Zachary in spot number 18. Go ahead and get this stuff handed off to Heather. Keith says, how about an 89 game season with full page apps? That's never going to happen. The Players Association already agreed to a prorated 50% contract, something like that. So that was like the March agreement. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see more than 81, 82 games at the very most. I know the Players Association put forth a 114 game season proposal that got turned down recently. J. Bob and Son says, Jabs, are you collecting Topps Project 2020? Curious what your take is on them. I'm personally not collecting Topps 2020. I think it's a cool idea, reimagining all the Topps iconic rookie cards, but some of those cards are just going for crazy amounts of money, and there's a lot of investors that are taking part of that, and I'm not really into that part of the game, flipping cards like that. I just like opening them. But a cool thing for sure, and if you're into that, I know there's a lot of other collectors that you could trade with or buy from as well. And Cooper's Card Break says, could you help me reach 25 subscribers, please? Cooper's, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. If you guys would like to check out Cooper's, please, I don't know if we have your link here or not. Cooper's Card Breaks, we do not have you on the link list yet, so if any of the moderators can find Cooper's and drop his link in there, please do so. And Daddy Sasquatch says, slow down for any Reds, so I might admire them. Thank you so much, Daddy Sasquatch. I really appreciate that. I will do my best and let you admire the Reds cards coming up. And there is the link for Cooper's if you'd like to get him to 25. And it looks like Kool-Aid just was your 25th subscriber. So on the way to 100, that's the way you got to do it when you're starting off on YouTube. Just take it in increments. Start going for 10, then go to 25, shoot for 50, shoot for 100, and then from there on out, just make every 100 your incremental goal. And if you do it that way, it doesn't you don't lose your mind over it. I know it took me a long time to reach 1,000 subscribers. I started way back in 2016, and I feel like the entire first month I had 0 subscribers. A Mess of Things says, finally getting better with my time-lapse videos. Which one Wednesday just uploaded? A Mess of Things. Thank you very much. We'll have to check that one out. And Todd says, I bet BBCA has done some crazy business. I talked to Steve Hart via text, I don't know, about a month ago, and he told me that it was the craziest it's been in 30 years for him. This whole pandemic, it's just, they've like... If you go to their website, baseballcardexchange.com, they don't have anything left. Like all of the authenticated boxes are all gone. People just snapped all those up. Hits Only says 13 away. Can we hit it tonight? Ripping Diamond Kings on Friday. Hits Only. Thank you very much. If you'd like to check out Hits Only, looks like we still have over 500 folks in here. Get on over there and help him hit that next mark and get in on that giveaway. Talk about Baseball Card Exchange. I almost wish that I would have been one of these people actually collect Baseball Card Exchange authenticated boxes, and they just sit on them and wait to flip them like investments. And I went to the National 2 years ago when it was in Cleveland, and I saw a box of 1980 Topps for $1,000. They had like 4 or 5 of them, I think. And I, of course, passed on it. And now that box is, I think I last saw it on eBay for like $3,500. It's crazy. Everyone chasing after the Ricky Henderson PSA 10. You saw us go after it here. Looks like we might have a Jesus Luzardo. Let's see. It is a Jesus Luzardo, one of the top rookie cards in this class. Very nice. Jesus Luzardo. Saw that arm angle there and recognized Jesus Luzardo. Very nice. Congratulations with the dual relic Jesus Luzardo Dwayne. Now, it's not a Cincinnati Red, and I have to make sure that I didn't skip any Cincinnati Reds because this is Dwayne's box, and he requested that I go nice and slow when we hit a red. Dwayne, a Cincinnati resident there. We got to show him all his Cincy Reds. So far, no Reds yet. Maybe we'll find some older ones of, I think we've seen Johnny Bench in here at one point. There's Buster Posey, Cody Bellinger. Joey Votto's in the set. I can't remember all-time Diamond Kings. It might be Pete Rose. I can't exactly remember. Zach Gallen. What if Dwayne doesn't even get a Cincinnati Red? That would really stink. We'll see. Yeah, there he is, Pete Rose. Take a look at it. Joe says, "Hey, Jabs, you're really helping a recovering addict." Joe, that's awesome, man. Glad that this video and all these videos take your mind off any other demons that any of you may have. I know that baseball cards can definitely be a distraction from lots of the world problems that some of us face. Pete Rose, there we go. Nice and long. I hope that was long enough for you, Dwayne. Pete Rose, 4,256 career hits. Love that card. And now you have a relic in here. We got to find him. A Pete Rose relic. Mill 2K says, honestly, a poor man's gallery set in his opinion. Yeah, some people don't like the lack of logos. That's usually the way it is with Panini. It's usually 50-50. You either like them or you don't. Everybody collects different things, and that's okay with me. There's Daddy Sasquatch says, Pete! Thank you very much, Dwayne. I appreciate that. And Crooklyn Jones says, nice break. Have you pulled any of... Nope, that was a good try. I'm not going to say that name because this isn't The Simpsons. Remember, Bart would always call into Moe's Tavern and try to get him to say ridiculous things to embarrass himself. Great try, but I didn't fall for it, actually. Heather, are you proud of me? Heather said good job, and she's smiling at me, so thank you very much, Heather, for making me feel good at myself right there. All right, so Daddy Sasquatch, let's see what we can find now. Tom, the other cases aren't here. For those of you tuning in, spots 25 through 72, those cases are indeed delayed until tomorrow. They never got loaded onto the truck. I was watching the tracking information last night, and the other case went on the truck, and the other two cases, which are in a different package, just never got uploaded. It just said arrival scan and just sat in New Stanton, Pennsylvania, where their processing station is. I don't know why they didn't throw them on the truck. I'm very disappointed by that. There's an Ichiro, Nolan Ryan, but we'll just do them on our next live stream on Sunday, and we will just preempt our 2019 Topps Update Jumbo break that we're going to do. We'll save that for another day. Let's see what else. There's Gavin Lux rookie card, Mickey Mantle. We have an Aaron Judge. Around the Diamond says the dreaded UPS newsstand terminal. Brian Z says, just checked in. Have you found the one-of-one super refractive auto of Luis Polonia? No, not yet. Haven't even found a one-on-one yet, but we just did find a Hall of Fame Bat King out of 25. Eddie Murray. It's our second Eddie Murray game-used relic, and it's a nice number out of 25 right there for Daddy Sasquatch. So it is not a... it's not a Cincinnati Red. And Daddy Sasquatch, I am sorry, and I do apologize for not letting you look at your Aquino for longer. Brian, I really appreciate the support. I hope you guys will check out Brian's channel. There's this Aquino. I really like the design is very artistic. I like it. I'm trying to figure out where that stadium is. It wasn't in Cincinnati with the blue seats. Maybe Philadelphia? I'm not sure. There's nobody in the seats, though, so maybe it's at PNC Park for all I know. Nice Aquino. Clayton Kershaw, Babe Ruth, Roger Maris. There's Fernando Tatis Jr. That would be a nice one. That's right, Kool-Aid. I could possibly be demonetized for saying stuff like that. Some people that might be their goal. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to be funny. Sometimes it's tough to tell. Harmon Killebrew. Let's see if we can get one more Cincinnati Red on the way out the door for Dwayne. And last one's going to be Nap Lajoie from, I guess, across the state there, the northwest portion there of Ohio. All right, so Dwayne, thank you very much. Congrats on your Rose Aquino, and your Jesus Luzardo auto is a cool one, and also a Hall of Fame relic as well of Eddie Murray. So congrats on those bad boys. Next up, let's see what we can find in box number 20. This one is going to Simon C. 4 more boxes left after this, then we will call it an evening. All right, so Daddy Daughter says, if you guys love coffee, check out Daddy Sasquatch's latest video. Awesome tip. Let's see what we can find next. Hope we can find a decent relic in here or autograph. How about the Red Sox? Any hot rookies from Red Sox Nation? Rookies? We haven't seen any hot rookies from 2020, unfortunately. We did pull a Carl Yastrzemski bat relic earlier that would probably make any Red Sox fan happy to check out. Crooklyn says, sorry guys, I just wanted a quick laugh. Love this guy. Crooklyn, you almost got me. I appreciate the attempt there, but sometimes I am on the ball enough to catch myself. It's kind of tough reading the comments, opening cards, looking over at Heather, and doing all these things at once. And sometimes I might just read whatever you write up there. At least you didn't put something worse than that, I guess. I thank you for keeping it rated PG-13. Heather says that's pretty bad. At least it wasn't a swear word, right, Heather? Heather shrugged her shoulders like, nah. Here comes the hit. We have Aristides Aquino, Yogi Berra, and Eddie Murray again. So they acquired a bunch of Eddie Murray bats and chopped them up. That's our third one. So it's a Hall of Fame Eddie Murray bat relic for Simon. I hope you like that one. We also have a Dom DiMaggio, Cal Ripken Jr. Let's flip these ones around. Mill 2K says, Jabs, do you miss the cards that hold the player's last 3 or so years of stats? Top still holds them usually, but sloppy text in the back really sucks. I'll tell you what, Mill 2K, I miss the complete batting records that Topps used to have on all the cards. I want to see, if they're a 20-year veteran, I want to see every single year that they play in the big leagues. We have Sean Murphy from the Oakland Athletics. Like that one a lot. Sean Murphy, nice auto right there. So congrats on that one. Top, I don't know if I call him a top rookie. There's a lot of guys ahead of Murphy on the depth chart, so to speak, of rookie cards, but he's probably right there, number 9 or 10 on my list of top rookies in 2020. There's Ketel Marte, Randy Johnson. What else do we have? Adrian Moore, John. There's Tim Anderson, Jesus Luzardo rookie card. And Pete D says, Heather gave me a look. I'm reading ahead now, Heather. It says, that Target shelf was lovey emoji face. My Target hasn't restocked in months. Super Bear. No subs needed. Keep it up, Jabs. Thanks for the content. Pete, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we got lucky with that Target. I got there literally 20 minutes after it was stocked. That's the only reason why was still booming on the shelves. That's just the way it has to go. Like, you got to check Target quite often, and hopefully you get lucky. Just don't be a creep and stand there for hours and hours and wait for the guy. Let him do his job. If you do see him there, don't stand there over the Target guy. Let him stock the shelves. Go over the snack bar and grab yourself a coffee or a latte. What else do they sell there, Heather? A banana, a Starbucks muffin, and sit there and watch him from afar. And don't, like, stand over the guy while he's trying to, put the new price tags on there and stock the shelves, because that is creepy. I guess it's also creepy staring at him from across Target as well, but I mean, it's better than standing there. And Mill2K11 says, Jabs, another old schooler like me. Mill2K11, thank you very much. Used to love that. That was my baseball reference back in the day. I used to look at every year, like who they played for, what they did. And that was before the days of the internet, where if I wanted to check out what somebody had done, nowadays I just go to Baseball Reference and check their stat lines. But learned a lot about baseball by reading the backs of my baseball cards and listening to baseball on my AM radio. I used to remember would listen to every game on KDK AM 1020. That's the local station for the Buccos. And also, I would get lucky at night. I used to be able to listen to, was it WFAN from New York? Used to be able to hear John Sterling and Michael Kay on the call back in the 90s, and I used to love that. And mess of things with some popcorn. Thank you very much. What did you say, Heather? Heather said something. Now she's shaking her head. It's like she doesn't want to say it again. A mess of things. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Let's see what we can find now for Simon. How much does the piece of 52 gum cost? I have no idea. Probably is still a good bit. Aristides Aquino. I'm sure the wrapper itself is even worth thousands of dollars. Like if you broke open a pack of 52 tops, at the National last year, there was an 8-pack brick for $575,000 of 52 tops. Spurs cards said, is there a minimum time you have to be a Patreon member to be able to see any of the breaks? I never see them. Spurs cards, if you go to my content page, you should see all of the listings there. The most recent ones will say tonight's break spots or something like that for 2020. I have a list of like where everyone falls in the break. And then before that, I have yesterday at midnight, actually, I posted the Patreon only throwback Thursday, or actually toss back Tuesday. Then before that, there would be the signups for Diamond Kings. So also, if you have your email notifications turned on, whenever I post anything new, Patreon will automatically send you an email. That's how, as soon as I post some things, like sometimes there's only a couple spots available for like the Saturday showdowns, and they sell out really quickly because people have their notifications turned on by email and can get on in and grab those spots. Someone said, is Heather a quiet person in real life? Absolutely not. I don't think so at all. She is a great conversationalist for sure. Sheldon Noisy. What else do we have? There is Mickey Cochran right there. Isan Diaz, Tony Gwynn. We got a Miguel Cabrera, all-time Diamond Kings from the Marlins. I guess I agree with that. I wouldn't agree with the Tigers, but nice one right there. NCJ says, Eric, I firmly believe you have a 6 or 7 figure future in broadcasting. That's thank you very much for that. I've actually never broadcasted in my life, or I've also never done broadcasting school. I went to school for education, and I enjoyed it and had fun, but I love sports. I guess I did consider not broadcasting, but like sports journalism, because I also used to write. I used to make newsletters for everyone in the neighborhood about baseball. It was called the Tony 2 newsletter. It was all about this like fantasy league. It was this baseball game that we played, and I would make up stories and stuff. Pete Rose, Nolan Ryan. And so for a while there, I thought I was going to be a journalist. And by the way, Heather, my mom's probably going to tell you this when you see her next, because she just mentioned this to me on Saturday. I got the award for the top reader in 7th grade. Like I had, I guess, the best reading score, which Heather's laughing at me right now because I don't read books anymore. But Heather reads all the time. We actually have a book that we're supposed to be reading together, but I'm dropping the ball. I need to start reading that. Agile Collector, Chris M is up now. Let's see what we can find for you in spot number 21. Daryl's watching from the Philippines. That's pretty awesome. And Hits Only with a 99-cent super chat. Thank you very much, Hits Only. I really appreciate that. Agile Collector, let's see if I can get your box out. It's kind of stuck right there. All 4 boxes were kind of like all wedged together. Had to get my fingers around it to pull it out. So the other box will be easy to grab now. Mark says, my LCS just dropped their Bowman 2020 hobby boxes from $620 to $330. It's a steal. I'll tell you what, Mark, I've seen the cases of like the HTA jumbos for Bowman have kind of dropped about $1,000, I think. So they are going down a little bit. And I don't know if that's because people are actually able to get their hands on Bowman now. I've also noticed that Jason Dominguez cards have dropped a little bit in price. Have you noticed that? When we were pulling the Dominguez cards, the paper card, the Bowman base paper card was a $30 card, and the Bowman Chrome was a $75 card. Now they're like half that, maybe even less. I haven't checked that card out recently, but I remember doing the break, and I was like, okay, let's check out what this card's worth so I can, let everyone know what this is worth every time we pull it. And that's what they were going for. What was that, Heather? Like 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, when we did that break whenever it came out. And it has definitely dropped a bit. I mean, the color Dominguez's are still way up there, along with the autographs. Boston Hillbrands is going to bed, I guess, says good night. Good night to you. And Triple B Card Break says, hey, do you remember Ventura running up on Ryan? How could I forget that? Rob Ventura, young player in the game. When was that, Heather? Was that like 1993 or something like that? Ventura's his rookie card was 89, so he was still a youngster. Took exception to Nolan Ryan pitching inside and charged the mound. And 92 says Todd, got it. And Nolan Ryan, who was probably like 43 or 44 years old at the time, grabbed Ventura in a headlock and just started wailing fist after fist right into the top of Ventura's head. And Ventura was absolutely helpless. Like, there was nothing he could do. He just flailed around, and Ryan gave him a whipping. And that is why that just added to the legend of Nolan Ryan. Let's see what we got next for Agile Collector. How's Olivia doing, says Hobby Gangsters. She's doing great, and she's actually making her own videos now. She watches me do my videos, and then she wants to open cards as well. So she just opened a, what did she open last, Heather? 2020 opening day. I bought her a hobby box of that, and she opened that. It was absolutely adorable. Obviously, I didn't upload it. It's just something that's, I did upload it actually on YouTube, but it was a private video. She did Pokemon, and she, oh man, it melts my heart. Just to, she has the hey everybody and everything down that I do, and she's like super enthusiastic, and it's awesome. Maybe one day, Jab's family will pass the torch over to her if she would want to take over the channel whenever it's time for me to step aside. There's Yordan Alvarez rookie card. Love that one. We got Roger Maris framed card. Then there is Mike Trout. We got George Brett, Dustin May rookie card again. Eddie Stanky. Jimmy Fox, Christian Yelich, Kirby Puckett. Looking for our first hit for the Agile Collector here, a.k.a. Chris. And it should be coming up. I think it's at the end of this pack here. And there it is. It's Max Muncy. I like that one a lot. A Mesa Thing says, love the card she draws. My birthday's in September. Hint, hint, hint. A Mesa Things, thank you very much. We got to send a Mesa Things his stuff. I looked on Patreon because I was like, wait a second. Why does Robert still have a stack of cards here? Because we send, when it comes up on, like when we do like the $15 tier, we get a whole list from Patreon of like everybody we owe and their addresses, but he doesn't come up. So we got to look at that. I think it's because the tier that he donates to or on, it's already been sold out, but he donates that money anyway. So we have to send him his stuff from the last 2 months. So I just caught that the other day because I saw your stack on the R shelf. I was like, wait a minute. So that's coming out to you. I'll probably just send you a whole big flat rate box of, let's do a large flat rate box of a few thousand cards for him because he's got that project going. Tossing his boom box along with those R cards, not R cards, but it says Robert A on his cards. We'll get all that stuff out to him. And Mill2K11 says, tip for Heather for being Heather. Not yours, Jabs. Laugh out loud. Mill2K11, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So, Heather, you have a $20 tip coming your way. And we'll use that for Cheesecake Factory, right? That'll buy Heather's Cheesecake Factory. We wanted to go there today, but we literally sat around here all day waiting for the UPS guy. He was like 5 minutes away, and we're like, okay, it's like 10:30 a.m. Well, he's going to be here soon. And then he like turns right and goes like way down towards the turnpike. and we have to wait another 3 hours. And then he's 3 houses away from us, and he stops in a parking lot and takes a lunch break. Was it 40 minutes? Heather says 40 minutes. And then we didn't even get our other 2 cases. Baseball Brady says, did I miss anything? So Mill2K, thank you very much. We appreciate the donation. And Baseball Brady, you missed 20 boxes thus far. And so far, we've had some nice Hall of Fame relics, some nice quad relics. And thanks for checking in. You can always go back and watch the replay. There's Daddy-Daughter with Baseball Brady. Do you have to wear a mask everywhere you go? Asked Baseball Card Extravaganza. Well, yes, yes and no. For example, all the stores still have the request that you wear masks, but it's on the door, and then we go in there, and like most of the people aren't wearing masks. Today when we went out to eat, there's a sign that says, "You are mandated by Governor Tom Wolf to wear a mask to enter the building." So we go inside, and literally there's like a dozen people sitting down, and not a single person's wearing a mask. So I mean, we didn't put ours on because we were going to eat anyway. So that would be kind of hard to eat through a mask, huh, Heather? So around here, it's some people do, some people don't. There's at least Robert rookie card. What else do we have? I always have it around my neck for sure. When I go to Target, Walmart, I still wear it, but not to the restaurants. We've only been out to eat twice so far. What else do we have? Nap Lajoie, Mel Ott should have the auto coming up soon. I'm hoping it's going to be good when there's an artist proof card out of 49 of Larry Walker. And Heather finally watched the Larry Walker video of him giving the ball away to the little kid down the right field line in Montreal. And then Jose Offerman's just rounding the bases. And Walker runs back and rips the ball out of the kid's hand and throws it into home plate. Really great video. I love that video. Classic moment. What else do we have? There's Hank Greenberg, Elston Howard, Rendon. The hits coming last. Kurt Schilling, probably going to be a Hall of Famer coming up next year. Gavin Lux, rookie card. Triple B says, I'm an auto guy of relics. Definitely. I would consider myself to be an auto guy. I do love a great relic, though. Like, I lost my mind over the Babe Ruth bat relic. I was not expecting that whatsoever. I don't know much about Nick Gonzalez at all yet. I'll have to look into that. The Pirates' #1 pick. Better than Eric Gonzalez, though. Here we go. Let's see what we can find now for Agile Collector. You had a Max Muncy. Let's see what your auto is. It is going to be Nico Horner. Not bad. Not bad. Nico Horner, one of the nice rookies from this year's class. It is his game-used dual relic and an auto on there. Nico Horner. Very nice card. I know Bobby Bleeds Blue is probably salivating over this card right now. We'll get that one top-loaded. And all the rest of them sleeved up. Heather, have you ever seen the Jose Canseco ball off the head home run? She is shaking her head. No, that's another one off to show her. Jose Canseco is going back for a routine fly ball. Kind of looked back at the fence, lost his way, lost the ball, and the ball bounced off his head and went over the fence. Jose Canseco, he's kind of a dopey kind of character in MLB. A lot of people don't like him, but he was a great power hitter for many years. And nowadays, just kind of like an outspoken guy. He's always kind of like talking about conspiracy theories and stuff on social media. There's Chris Riley. TV says, can you help me reach 25 subscribers? Heather, we don't have Chris on our link list yet, but if you guys would like to check out Chris Riley _TV with the sunglasses emoji. Looks like Heather's on it right now. She just whipped out the computer and she's working on it. We'll see if her or Daddy-Daughter can get you up first and help them get to 25 subscribers. Chris, thank you very much for the support. Here we go. Jacob, spot number 22. Only 2 boxes left, and then it is going to be... Is it bedtime, Heather? I might go to bed early tonight because I'm burned. Heather just said, wow, wow. I am burned. What if I have sun poisoning? Heather says, you'll survive. You're right. Jason says, hey, Eric. Jason and Kip say hi. Staying up late, 1 day of school left. How about a quick shout out? That's awesome. Jason and Kip, thank you very much for watching. Congratulations on making it through the school year and starting your summer off. And I hope you guys have a great summer ahead of you. Let's see what we have now for Jacob in spot number 22. Ozzy Canseco, maybe. I mean, that's a conspiracy theory for sure. Ozzy Canseco is Jose Canseco's twin brother. Wes says, huge hits in this box. Let's hope so, Wes. Thank you very much for the support. And 357 Maggot says, Hampel posted his top 10 card video today. I'm going to have to watch that one. Zach Hampel, I know, collected cards in the 80s. I know that in his, he used to post pictures in his of his baseball card collection, or not his baseball collection in his like childhood room. And when I'd see them, I wouldn't see the baseballs. I would immediately like affix my eyes on his boxes and boxes of 1985 Topps wax packs that he had. And a mess of things says, Heather, I'm sorry for giving you trouble when I didn't even have my own avatar in the first place. I fixed it. Did you see that? He's got that R there for Robert. Heather is shaking her head. Yes. We have to get one for you. What would your avatar be, Heather? She just went like this, like I'm not exactly sure. It's something to think about. It's not something you can just choose in a second, I guess. Ella says, I'm subscribed. Shout out to you watching from Florida. Hopefully you're staying cool down there. It's always pretty hot and humid in the summer. My air conditioning is broke, or broken. So I will have to have that fixed very soon. Richie Ashburn. This one is a bat relic. Richie Ashburn, a very nice one right there. He's got a whole alley named after him in Philadelphia. The whole left field is called Ashburn Alley. Very cool card right there. Richie Ashburn, one of the great Philadelphia Phillies of all time. Nice one right there. So I'm a little bit anxious that you might have a quote-unquote crappy auto, because that was a pretty darn good relic right there. Yeah, really hot and humid today as well. I almost wanted to jump in my swimming pool, but it's not quite ready yet. I was trying to get all the algae brushed out of it. I was working out there for 2 hours today. I shocked the pool tonight, Heather, so maybe tomorrow evening we might be ready to take a dip. There's Vladdy Jr., Dustin May. Here comes the auto. I think it's going to be Brock Burke. And it is Brock Burke after the Aquino. It's going to be a dual relic auto of Brock Burke. I think that's the second one that we've seen. Mill2K says he's underrated and overrated at the same time. Richie Ashburn. That makes me want to go back to Baseball Reference and look over his stats for sure. How much do each of these packs go for? Well, I would estimate it's about $85 to $90 a box after tax. And there's 12 packs per box. So, I don't know. Maybe around $8 a pack. It all depends on the LCS and what they want to sell them for. Michael says that he wishes he was you, Heather. So I guess he would like to volunteer his services to Team Bag Cards. It's a lot of work. Heather's almost all caught up. Nice job, Heather. All right, so let's see what we have for Jacob. If I can get this pack open here. Alicia says, can you join Patreon with MasterCard? Yes, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't run the Patreon billing stuff. It's its own kind of like standalone website. It's their own company. And I believe they take all major credit cards and PayPal, actually. All right, so let's see what we can find now for Jacob. Mill2K says, Michael wishes he was a girl. What? I don't know if he meant it that way. You made Heather chuckle there, though, so that was a good one. Let's see what we can find now. There's Madison Bumgarner. Yogi Berra. Ketel Marte had a great season last year. There's Frankie Lindor, Larry Walker, and Satchel Paige. Gavin Lux rookie card. We'll get that one sleeved up. What's going to join the other cards in here? We already got the hits. The Brock Burke and the Richie Ashburn. So anything now is just bonus. Lisa, thank you very much. Looking forward to having you aboard. Ben, she is my lovely assistant. There's Lou Gehrig. We have Brian Abreu, Ty Cobb, Larry Walker, Rogers Hornsby. Probably mostly base the rest of the way in some inserts. There's a 3,000 insert. Lightning, we'll do that on Sunday night. The giveaway of the stuff from the mystery box Monday, some of the bonus items, and also that Stan Musial. I want to make sure everyone has a chance to see the video of a Stan Musial, the preview video where I'm giving away that Musial thanks to Mr. Bob Mars. And usually, most of the views seem to come in like later on in the evening, so I didn't want to give it away now because probably we're only less than half the views that we're going to get on that video between now and Sunday. A Mess of Things says, congrats, Charlie. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. And Ben says, is Heather your crush? Definitely. And she was my crush in high school, too, which is kind of awesome. And reconnected after years. Totally forgot about you, Heather, until we ran into each other again. Let's see what we can find now for Jim in spot number 23. Bill 2K says, Heather is Jeff's mom as far as I know. The mystery of Heather. Let's see what we can find out for Jim. Yep. Can I show them? Can you give me Ryan's stuff that you're working on right now? Look at this. Let me just show folks what she's doing for those of you wondering. She's my assistant. Texas Online Break. She's got you all ready to go. She's got all your cards team bagged up. She's got the good ones sleeved in the middle. And also she has your hits with the name on the back. And she's made everything so much easier by doing all of that. So the break ends and everything's team bagged, everything's top loaded, everything's sleeved, everything's ready to go. Otherwise, there's no way I'd be able to do 2 live streams a week. Let's see what we can find now for Jim in spot 23. We only have 1 box left after this, and then that'll be it for tonight. And then we will resume the Diamond Kings break on Sunday. What time do you want to go on Sunday? Maybe like 6, Heather? Probably like 6 p.m. Todd says, Kirk Gibson didn't have a broken leg. I love Vin Scully's call. And look who's coming up. Kirk Gibson on 2 bad legs or something like that. Vin Scully's a legend. That was the Dodgers announcer. He retired, I think, at the end of last season or the year before that. All right, so Jim, let's see what we can find now. I do know that you're going to have a relic in this coming up. A nice Joe McCarthy. Can you explain what a cut auto is, says Nico. Yes, I can, for sure. I missed Triple B. I'm going to go back and double check that. Sorry, Bobby Bleeds Blue. It says, Eric, what's the dramatic moment? Carlton Fisk swinging his hands to keep the ball fair, or Kirk Gibson's broken leg World Series home run? For me personally, and maybe it was because it was the year before I got into baseball cards and everything, for me it was Kirk Gibson, because I think I had that play on Sports Talk or whatever it was called, Baseball Card Talk. They used to make baseball cards that were records. It had a little record on the back, and they would play like all these iconic plays. I used to listen to that play over and over again, and I used to love that Sports Talk. And I would go with Kirk Gibson. A very, very nice one. Love that call. Got Gavin Lux right there. I think he said something was in a season where the improbable has happened, the impossible has happened, or something like that. A really awesome line. Let's see who your relic is. It's a Domingo Leyba, and luckily it is the relic. So maybe you may have a really good auto. It's out of 99, 14 of 99, Domingo Leyba, one of the, we'll call it Indigo for a Mess of Things suggestion. Yes, Todd, I don't believe what I just saw. That was a great one as well. The Dylan Cease. That was that Jack Buck's call of that shot? What we got now? Dustin May. That's a nice one. Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Paul Goldschmidt, Dom DiMaggio. There's Joe Jackson, Christian Yelich, and Michael Baez. So, Jim, you might have a really decent auto coming your way. I sure hope so. We shall see what we have coming up next. Diamond Kings, Babe Ruth is on the back. Nico, to answer your question now about cut autos or for players that have passed on, like Babe Ruth, they would find a document, like a piece of paper that he signed, and they'd cut the piece of paper out and insert it into the card like they do for relics. That's what a cut auto is. It's literally a cutout signature. And Mill2K11 with the super chat saying, Heather. Thank you very much, Mill2K. Heather, you can grab $30 from my wallet for all your work. Thank you, Mill2K11. Vin Scully, the announcer goat. Yeah, Vin Scully, hands down the best announcer of all time. You Dodgers fans are so lucky to have been able to hear him for all those years. Really sad that we don't get to hear him anymore. I still think that he should come back and do a game every now and then. Just Vin Scully could sit in the booth all by himself. Nothing to really go off of except for the action on the field, and just tell you stories and just talk about everything, just completely keep you entertained. It could be a rain delay, and Vin Scully could sit there and just nobody would want to leave their radio because they wouldn't want to miss what he was going to say next. Bob Uecker's a good one too, Joe. I like him a lot. Brewers announcer, and he gets excited too on big plays. Bob Uecker, former actor on Mr. Belvedere. Did you used to watch Mr. Belvedere? Heather says yes. I also used to watch Mr. Belvedere. And what else do we have? Also the announcer on Major League, for sure. That's one of his big claims to fame. There's Al Kaline. We got Babe Ruth, Burt Blyleven. What else we got? Ty Cobb. Brian Zebart says, make it 40 for Heather. Thank you very much, Brian. I really appreciate that. And Cooper's Carbreak says, give this money to Heather. Well, Heather, go ahead and take my wallet. Looks like you are very much appreciated around here, and I appreciate you all. So there's a Fernando Tatis Jr. I believe these might be the case hit. The downtown, very nice one right there. Fernando Tatis Jr. We also put a Yordan Alvarez earlier. I hope you guys will check out Cooper's and Brian's channel. Thanks very much, guys. Brian had the very nice Dominguez pink out of 199 spanning the globe card yesterday. Great. He was the beneficiary of a great target haul. We got Yordan Alvarez rookie card. Here comes the hit. It's going to be a... Oh, we'll save it for last. I think it might be a good one, Heather, because we had Domingo Leyba, who's not the biggest name. Do the rest of these base cards, and we'll see who it is. There's Roberto Clemente. You got to check out the Clemente Museum if you're ever in Pittsburgh. It's an awesome place. It's an old fire station, fire hall, that has been transformed into the Clemente Museum. I've been there 3 or 4 times, and I love it. The guy that runs it's super cool. I've actually taken some of my classes there to learn about, the Clemente and his all of his humanitarian contributions, his life, and everything he stood for. And they really do a nice job taking you through the history of Clemente, and it's an awesome step back into the 50s and 60s, looking at his old contracts and everything. So let's see what we have. Oh, daddy-daughter. No, not daddy-daughter. Dwayne, you love the Cincinnati Reds. You may have an auto of Aristides Aquino here, which would be pretty nuts. That'd be a great one. It is going to be Aristides Aquino. How about that one? Aristides Aquino, dual relic. Very, very nice one right there. I love that one a lot. Get that one in a nice top loader. And Domingo Leyba as well. We'll get that one sleeved up. Jim, congratulations on that. Very, very nice. And now we have our final box of the night. The rest of the boxes, like I told you, are going to be broken on Sunday just because those 2 cases were delayed today, so I didn't get them on case day. I only got my pre-order case. Heather's pointing to Tier 1. We also have Chris. He bought this box, but his payment is still pending, so we'll get that one whenever that payment goes through. Sometimes with PayPal, it takes days for the stuff to go through. And sometimes it doesn't go through at all. I've had a couple instances where people have submitted payment and then the payment has failed. So we'll just wait and see if that clears. Then we'll break it. If it doesn't clear, then he gets his money back that he tried to pay for, and we'll just put it into a Saturday showdown. Daddy Sasquatch says, ouch! I didn't mean to offend you. I said daddy daughter instead of daddy Sasquatch. I do apologize for that. Okay, so let's see what we have now in our final box. Bears Fury says, are you okay? You sound sick or tired. I am sunburned, so maybe I have sun poisoning. Is that a thing, Heather? Could I be suffering from sun poisoning? I don't think I'm that tired. Slept in, well, what time did I get up today? It's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock I got up today. So I guess that is kind of early. All right, so let's see what we can find now. This is the last box for Sean. Thank you, everybody, for spending your evening with us. Let's see what we can find now for Sean. The rest of you folks, everybody else, you can see where you fall on the Patreon page. I have a whole document there. You can check that out and see where you fall on Sunday. And I guess that's good for you, because if you're spot number 60 or like 68 or whatever, you probably don't want to stay up until, Heather, it'd probably be like 2 a.m. by the time we get to spot 60 at this rate. So that's kind of a good thing, especially if you're on the East Coast. So kind of works out for everybody that I guess that case was delayed. Or those 2 cases were delayed, I should say. All right, so Sean, here we go. Sam says, big hit coming. I hope so. John says he enjoyed the evening with you. And thank you very much, John, for being here. A Mess of Things says, who should be offended? Sydney is not a Sasquatch. Thank you, A Mess of Things. There's Daddy Daughter with A Mess of Things, who's now posting content. For a while there, he didn't have anything, but doing a couple different series now. Make sure you check him out. All right, so here we go. Our first stack for you, Sean. Best of luck to you. Let's hope we can go out with a nice big hit. It looks like you do have a relic right there. Let's see what we can find. Thank you very much, Shane. Thanks for being here. There's Christian Yelich, Clayton Kershaw, Ricky Henderson. I'm hoping it's a big-time relic. There's A-Rod. It is going to be it's coming up. Buster Posey. Buster Posey quad relic. Very nice. A lot of people still love Buster Posey. That's had a nice career with the San Francisco Giants. Some people think that Buster Posey is a Hall of Famer. For me, I'm going to say right now, no. What would you say, Heather? Heather says no also. Let me know if you think Buster Posey is going to be a Hall of Famer, because sometimes I hear folks say that he should be in the Hall of Fame. I'm not completely sold on that yet. I mean, he does. I think the best thing on Posey's resume is his 3 World Series rings. That definitely helps his case. But personally, I would not put him in there, at least right now. A Mess of Things says, didn't have anything. Haha, over 1 million views. That's right. A Mess of Things said that he did have some videos on there and has over 1 million views, which is nothing to sneeze at, I guess, so to speak. There's a nice Ryan Sandberg, Yordan Alvarez, and Roberto Clemente. So let's see who our last auto of the night is going to be. I'm hoping it's a big one. We started with the Gavin Lux auto. Maybe we'll find another one. Devlin says it's a tough call on Posey. He doesn't even have 1,400 hits yet. Yeah, people like, I hear that sometimes. Like, yeah, future Hall of Famer right there. And I'm like, I don't think so. Now, Yadier Molina, I would put Molina in. I don't know if he's a first ballot Hall of Famer at this point, but I think Molina's going to get in. Might have to kind of wait around like Mussina had to for a while, and we'll see. There's Chip. Chip says 3 World Series rings, NL most valuable player and rookie of the year. Yes, he is a Hall of Famer. We will find out, I guess, when he retires. It's going to be an interesting discussion for sure. So, Sean, let's see what we can find. Cooper said I missed a super chat. Let me scroll on back and find it. I apologize that. Chris Riley TV says, give this money to Heather. Thank you very much, Chris Riley. I appreciate that. Heather, there's $5 more. I have to have the Heather Fund for you. I appreciate that. Cheesecake Factory this weekend, Heather. How's that sound? Heather's shaking her head yes, an emphatic yes. Maybe my voice sounds tired from that popcorn that I choked on today, do you think? I was wolfing down popcorn at Dino's because I'm off the keto diet now, so everything tastes amazing. And started like choking on popcorn. Maybe there's still a little like remnant from then in there. Triple B Card Break says, my turn to tip, Heather. I'm 40 subscribers away from 250. Thank you very much. Triple B Card Breaks. I really appreciate that. I hope you'll check out Triple B Card Breaks. I will. I don't know if Daddy Daughter is still available because he's working right now at the same time. So I'll drop the link in there for you. Was keto successful for you? Yeah, it was. I lost, let's see, I lost about 40 pounds on it, and then I kind of plateaued off, and I just kind of stayed around the same weight. So I lost 30 the first month I was on it, and then, I don't know. I think now I'm going to try to do the old Heather method and do some exercise. We got a David Wright. How about that one? David Wright, Mr. Met out of 50 as our last card right there. David Wright was a great player in his time, Heather. Had a great home run derby at PNC Park in 2006. Signed an over $100 million contract. A lot of people think that if David Wright didn't have to switch over to Citi Field, his power numbers went down when they switched into the cavernous Citi Field. And a lot of people kind of had Wright on a Hall of Fame track there for a while. And, of course, he had that spinal stenosis, which cut his career short. But a very, very nice David Wright is our final auto out of 50. So some nice players right there. Like that one for sure. Cespedes is still around. He actually stepped in a hole on his ranch while trying to corral a wild boar. And I think he tear his ACL or something? I don't know. Messed up his leg. Cespedes will probably be back. I know the Mets reworked his contract. Instead of paying him like $25 million this year, they were only going to pay him like $5 million because he breached his contract by wrestling wild boars. I don't know. So Joe Mauer in the Hall of Fame, that's going to be a close one. I would probably say no, but I feel like I'm a little bit of more of a stickler for Hall of Famers. I'm not just like let's let everybody in. Like I feel like you have to be like the top 99%, top 1%, I should say, to get in. We have Cooper's Card Break says, this money is for Heather. Please help me to get to 50 subscribers. Cooper's Card Breaks, thank you very much. I hope you guys will check him out and help him get to 50 subscribers. And we appreciate your donation there. And let's check out these last cards. Check out Cooper's. NCJ says that Kurt Schilling might get Hall of Fame status. Schilling should have been in, honestly, years ago. Of course, some writers are holding Schilling's personal views against him, which I don't know. It is what it is, but I do think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. There's Jake Rogers, Hornsby, Anthony Rizzo, Jose Altuve, and the last card of the day is Jake Fraley. So, Sean, thank you very much. Congratulations on your David Wright auto, along with your Buster Posey. Michael, thank you very much. You just being here is support enough for us. So I really appreciate the support, everybody. I hope you guys had a great Wednesday, and I hope you guys enjoyed Diamond Kings. We'll have an encore presentation of Diamond Kings on Sunday with the last two master cases. And Joe says, enjoy the Chocolate Factory. Thank you very much, Joe. Really appreciate that. Cheesecake Factory, it's a great place. The cheesecake there is absolutely amazing. And good stuff in Pittsburgh. I guess that gives us a reason to go into Pittsburgh. Maybe we'll try to hit up a baseball card store or something on the way. There's not very many, but there are some in the suburbs around there. So thank you very much, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll have Throwback Thursday. We'll be doing 2007 Topps Rack Packs. We haven't done 2007 Topps ever on the channel, so that'll be a fun rip. And then we have our Face-Off Friday on Friday. Saturday will be the Saturday Showdown again. And then Sunday we'll be back live with our encore presentation of Diamond Kings. So all of you guys that were bought into the break but had your case delayed, you will be up on Sunday evening. Probably start that around like 6 or so. So Mill2K Live says, one last one because I bet Heather did the most work here. She's literally done everything. Like, look at this. The last box that we just did. Jim, you're all ready to go. Before Sean, so she is all up to date. Really, really awesome stuff. So, and then she has a whole system in my dining room, all these shelves, and like Jim had, there's 3 different J shelves, JAs and JEs, JIs, because there's a lot of like Gyms, I think, and then JOs have their own shelf as well. She devised a system. It makes it really easy to find your stuff when it comes time to get all that stuff. So I wouldn't be able to do it without her. So thank you very much, Mill2K. I really appreciate the support. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. We're going to get on out of here, and I'm probably going to eat some cereal because I didn't have dinner yet. So I hope you guys enjoy your dinner. If you haven't had it, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Cooper's Card Break says, great stream. Make sure you check him out on the way out. Help him get to 50 subscribers. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Wednesday. And I will see you all tomorrow for Throwback Thursday. Good Good night, everybody.